Hello, all you beautiful gems. Crimson, strawberry flavored rockstar. What is that? Is that a coffee? No, it's like a drink, isn't it? I think I've seen it. It's like an energy drink. I don't remember. I got my coffee. The kettle took forever to boil. Like, why? It is an energy drink, yes. Hello, miss. Hi. Were you holding down the fort while I was getting my coffee? Good job, Miss Molly. Oh, no. No. Oh, yeah, just rub yourself all over the mic. That's a good idea. Good job. Yeah, see, that doesn't work so well. There's no room in my lap. How's everybody doing? How's everyone's Thursday? I had a really good day yesterday. My friend, a longtime friend from high school, came to visit. We spent the day together. We went for lunch and... Whoa! Calm down, girl. Hi, Captain! How's it going? Thank you! That's my Sailor Moon shirt. Molly, you're stepping on my... Good Lord, child. It's absolutely agent of chaos. Yes, I feel you, yes. Despite a headache? Oh, bummer. I don't know if that energy drink's gonna help you too much. Unless it's a caffeine headache, then yeah, go for it. She does want to be the center of attention. She wants to be in my lap and also on the camera and also being pet constantly. But she can't be all three. I only pet you when you're on the chair. Don't stop stepping in my... my cord. Stop. Stop. That's your spot. You stay there. Oh, stress headache. Ooh. Thank you. I think I got... Where did I get this? I think it was Hot Topic. It was probably Hot Topic. I've had it for a little while. It's like sweatshirt weather again, and I'm really happy about it. Really, really happy about it. Because I have this one, I have my Powerpuff Girls one, I have my Care Bears one. You know? So, a couple days ago, I checked my Aquagem email. Because I have two different emails. One's business and one's pleasure. No, I'm kidding. One's business and one's personal. And I had received an email like a week ago from Sundew Studios, and they were like, hey, our game Witchy Life Story is coming out on Xbox and Switch on October 19th, just today. And they sent me a Steam key, and they were like, we'd love if you could play or promote, that would be awesome. And I was like, you know what, this works out perfectly, because I've been looking for, like, you know, thematic games for the month, but also chill in the afternoons, you know? Don't hit my arm while I have my coffee. Eva Sailor Moon wall scroll with all 10? Yeah. What, how big is it? I have 3 wall scrolls. Like, none of them are up, but I have 3 wall scrolls. I have, like, probably about 15 posters, like the kind, you know, the, like, laminated posters you used to be able to buy at cons? I have all of the art books. I have all of the comics in the small versions and the like trade paperback versions. I have all of the seasons on DVD, subbed and dubbed. I have replicas of all of the compacts, although they're not the like super expensive ones. A little wider than my Genshin wall scrolls and a bit shorter than... okay. And then I have the little figures up there too, which were given to me over the years by friends. Yeah, I'm a Sailor Moon OG fan. And now, in my adulthood, I know half the cast, which is really cool, of the original dub, not of the new dub. However, speaking of Robbie Damon, who does the English dub of Damien in the new, or Darian, sorry, in the new dub, in the new series, I just found out that he voices 2 characters in Palia. And one of them is like the first character that I was like, oh, I'm gonna romance you because you're a flirty little rebel. And of course it's Robbie Damon. Of course it's Robbie Damon. Mamadou time. Yeah. Anyways, so they sent me the Steam key and I thought we could check it out because it looks very cute. It's called Witchy Life Story. Artemis used to be a Power Ranger back in the day, yeah. Classic. Oh! Before that... Wait, did I save it as a JPEG? I kept meaning to work on the schedule, but I was out all day yesterday for our 12-hour stream. Baby, you're stepping on my hair. Thank you. I didn't save it as a JPEG because I don't think I quite finished. There was one sub goal that I wasn't sure about. They were all in Bleach. Yes, that's right. She is. This is where she goes if I don't pet her enough. And then she taps on my shoulder. She's like, Mother, you're not paying attention to me, Mother. Yeah, okay, this is what we did. Oh, there's cute music. Give me a second. Let's turn off the pretzel rocks. It's cute. 12-hour Scaretacular stream starting tomorrow at 1 p.m. I hope. We're gonna start off strong with the mermaid makeup. I have some plans. I've been looking up some stuff. It's probably gonna be very funny. That's gonna go to 2:30, but it might go less if it takes less time. And then 2:30 to 4:30 is gonna be community games. We can play some Wordle. No, what's it called? Words on Stream. We can play some Jackbox. We can play a bunch of stuff. Then I'm gonna play a couple hours of First Bite. Then a quick dinner break. Then if we get some subs, anybody who's subbed or has a sub can make a sketch request. It has to be thematic. So it has to be like Halloween-y theming. Then we're gonna play some marbles for funs, and then we're gonna end the night with Death's Door. Now I know I said I was gonna get Cult of the Lamb, but I think it's a much longer game, so I'd like to kind of dedicate some time to it. So I think we're gonna do that in November. I know it's not very thematic, but and currently we're starting with like, I think we're at 32 subs right now. So if we get to 35, we'll have a marbles tournament next month. If we get to 40, we'll have a 12-hour November stream. At 50 subs, I'll do a portrait commission giveaway. 65, it will be a mystery guest stream. Cough, lovely Laura cough. At 75, I will get and play Baldur's Gate 3. And at 100 subs, I'll do another 24-hour stream. Never gonna happen. And then all of the community games will do like prize draws and stuff like that. So I hope you can come hang out. It'll be lots of fun. I'm excited. We haven't done a 12-hour stream in a hot minute. Did we do one all summer? I don't think we did. So, anyways, I wanted to go through the thing. Hey, gamer girl. Oh, thank you. This is my Sailor Moon. My go-to hairstyle, yeah. Especially, do you do the 2 little pieces too? Really, if I had had more time. Molly, this cat, you guys can't see. She's like half off the chair. And she's like, look at her with her arm. Do you want pets? Please, please, mother. Please, may I have some more? You're such a baby. Ow, you gotta stop stepping on my headphone cord. Please, child. My My brother dropped off and assembled my new computer chair. I want a new computer chair. I need a new computer chair. How do you feel about restaurant management type games like Overcooked and Played Up? I played Played Up with ALB. We had so much fun. Probably one of my favorite clips is from that game because we started playing and we started a pizza joint. Can you keep your butt away from my coffee, please? Thank you. Come here. Come down here. Come here. God, you're such a goon. So we started playing and we didn't know what we were doing, and we were making pizza and she was trying to serve it to the customers, but we were forgetting to put it on a plate. So it's just us. She's like, they won't eat it. Why would they eat it? And I'm like, I don't know. And then chat, you can see chat just going, plates, plates, put it on plates. And then we lost, but it was very funny. There's a Halloweenish type game called Bones Cafe, which is like Overcooked or Played Up. Oh my gosh. As a millennial, I'm legally obligated to have the little strands in the front, right? Well, for me, it's like, yeah, it's real 90s for me. It's giving 90s. Upgrade to Bluetooth, yeah, I probably should. All right, let's check out a Witchy life story. It looks so cute, and I'm so happy that they sent me a Steam key. It was very, very kind of them. If you want, go wishlist it on Steam. I should give you the link. I think it's in the Discord, isn't it? Hold, please. Hold, please. Yes, here we go. We'll do this, and I'll pin it. That, and then pin it. Unpin and a stream. There we go. All right. Continue. Well, I think we do new game, right? Oh, let's check options real quick, just in case. Maybe we ambiance. What do you mean gamepad? I don't have it plugged in, so hopefully I can just use my keyboard. Let's make a witch! Oh my gosh. Body? Body? Oh, okay. I always just make it look like me. Oh wait, body one, body... Ooh. That's me! Oh, look at the body types! Oh my god, that's so cute. That's me. Moles? No moles. I do actually have... I have a lot of moles. Body hair. That's cool. Freckles. I don't really have freckles, but well, I do. Actually, I do. Tattoos. I'm gonna get myself tattoos. What's more? Oh, face. Okay. Ponytail. Ooh. Ooh. Floofy. That's very cute. Wait, we have to make it. What do we got here? We have any purple? Where's the perp? That's kind of pinky purple. I think we got to go with aqua. Let's see what else we've got. Long and curly. That's probably closest, right? Wow, there's a lot of options here. Oh wait. That's my hair today. Let's do pigtails, will we? Eyes. Oh, okay. Ooh. Okay. Wait, let's start with number 1. Classic. Nope. No. No. Yes. But let's make them pink. No, let's make them... Oh, let's make them blue. Whatever. Although technically my eyes are brown. Let's make them brown. I just got Injustice Gods Among Us from the Steam. Oh, nice. For like $5? That's a good deal. If you're ever looking for stuff, Lobster posts loads of like free games whenever like Steam or Epic Games or Itch.io or anything like has bundles. Lobster posts in the games channel. Princess Diana vibes. Let's see, let's see, let's see. That's kind of my... Ooh. This is fun. All right, I think we're there, right? And we're gonna make them blue. Yeah, make them matchy-matchy. Although that's really maybe a darker blue. Okay. Nose. That's kind of my nose. Mouth. That reminds me of Amethyst from Steven Universe. I think I like the smile. Features. Lips. Wait, lips? Yes. Oh, I see. Let's go a little darker, even though I don't normally. Ooh, like a wine color. Oh, dark blue. No, we're gonna go, yeah, with that. Blush. Blush, 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 blush. I think we'll go with this one. And then, I don't really have freckles. Let me take the shadow off. Mole? I actually do. Well, it's not a mole. I have a scar. I don't know if you guys can see it. Here, watch this. Do you see it? It's not very clear. It's a it's a chickenpox scar that my mom got frustrated with and like picked the scab before when I was like really little. I was like 3 or 4. So I always have a see you can see it in the shadow there better. That's my chickenpox scar. You always choose smirking and angry eyes with character creations, really? I always choose mouth when there's the option. I love it. I love it. So we'll say that's my oh, glitter. Oh, I'm definitely doing glitter. Fashion. Kind of love it. What else we got? Oh, I like this one too. Oh, that's very like peasant dress kind of thing. Ooh, that's fun. I like that one. Can we change the color though? That's my bard outfit. Oh my god, these designs are so cute. Cowboy. Oh, very goth. Oh my god, these are so cute. Oh my god. I don't think this goes with the pigtails though. I feel like we need to be a little cuter, you know? I kind of really like this one. This one kind of goes with the outfit, I guess, or the hair. But it's a little too summery. I like this one, but it's very pink. Okay, what does I have? Oh, bow! Yeah! Oh no! Oh my god, I have so many options. Oh my god. Pointy hat! Okay, hold up. I gotta change my hair. I'm sorry. No. I gotta change it to long curly. Wait, what was puffs? Oh, that's cute. Romantic. I love how many options there are. Long and curly. Okay. I think that's got to be it. Okay. I don't wear glasses, but I just want to see what's here. A lot of cute. Earrings. Okay, hold up. What if I... with a star on the end. Oh my god. Oh, a beaded crown. No, okay, wait. We gotta okay, now that I know my options, we're gonna go here, and then not that. But maybe this? How cute is this? I saw a couple episodes that look like a hippie drip. You shouldn't scratch things like bugs, spider bites, and chickenpox. Yeah, I know. I know. But they're itchy. Gryffindor! Checks out. Witches and goths turn into hippies in the summer. It's true. Ah, I'd love a witch hat like this. But also, yeah, I think that outfit is very cute. This kind of works too. Like, is the other one too much blue? That doesn't work now. I think this one's cute. I think it's good. You know what? If we're gonna be like going around town, you know, helping people, we gotta be functional. Okay, we gotta put aqua. Aqua or aqua gem? Let's do aqua. Aqua Von Teasel. Maybe it's aqua gem Von Teasel then. Aqua gem Von Teasel. Go with the she. Any pronoun. I'll go with the she, her for now. I think that's everything. There's our witch. She's so pretty. I kind of want to change the eye color. Is that too much blue? Maybe purple. Did we look at the rest of the eyes? Oh, that's kind of my makeup, isn't it? That's fun, but I think I like the other ones better. Yeah, I think that's it. I wish I could make them a little bit bigger, but that's okay. Done! Nick. I was also Slytherin, I think. The first time I did that. I so badly wanted to be Ravenclaw. Because I like the color scheme better. My name is Aquagem Von Teasel. I am 18 years old, and I have a crow familiar named Ramsay. Ramsay! Excellent. Like Gordon. I dislike listening to my gran and people and drama. I like my familiar Ramsay and witchcraft and being me. Everyone in my family thinks I'm hopeless, which is why they sent me here, to the village of Flora, to prove I'm worthy of having the Von Teasel family name. Or whatever. Honestly, I wasn't listening all that much when my gran told me. Well, I think this is it. Oh, he's so cute! He has a little backpack. Yeah, the village is pretty small. Do people actually live here? We need to go to the town hall. Right, Gran said something about that. Whatever. It was their... Well, I guess it was Gran's choice to send me here. And the rest of my family just wanted to disown me. This is so cute. Either way, I'm here, aren't I? Isn't that enough? When they could have just accepted my genius. Let me do my own thing. Let me do my own thing. But no. So I acted out a little. They deserved it. Don't tell me you didn't think it was a little funny. I needed to get my frustrations out somehow. No, Aquagem, that's not how you hold an... Athame? 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 I'm Googling it. What is it? I don't know what it is. Athame. A usually black-handled double-edged dagger that is used in some neo-pagan and Wiccan rituals. How do you... Oh, Athame. 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 Oh my god, gamer girl, you already knew. Amazing. Athame. Athame. Aquagem, why don't you wear the traditional Von Teasel garb? A Von Teasel shouldn't speak like that. Are you sure she is really a Von Teasel? Maybe someone switched her at birth. Oh, don't make him sad. Yeah, I know. It's better not to give them any mind, and they're not here to say things. They're still gonna judge me at the end of it all. Sure, Let's head to the town hall. The mayor's supposed to be expecting us or whatever, right? Cute. Oh my god. Okay. But what if I just want to go everywhere? I guess we'll go here first. I think this is it. No, you knock. You don't have hands. Use your beak.
Hello, I'm Ruth, the mayor of Flora. Can I help you?
The mayor. I'm Aquagem Von Teasel.
Aquagem?
Yes.
Von Teasel?
Yes.
Is Margie with you?
Margie?
Marjoram Von Teasel.
Oh, my gran. Nope.
I see. Will Marjoram be joining you later?
No.
I see.
Awkward. Gran, Marjoram said you'd be expecting us?
Well, we were expecting a Von Teasel, but truth be told, we were expecting...
The letter? Oh, that's right. My gran said to give this to you. You take a letter out of your pocket and hand it to Ruth. It's 32 by 42? Amazing. Hey, Punk! How's it going? Oh my gosh, can I get a shout out for Punk? What are you doing in here? Wait a minute. If y'all are following ASMR Punk, they're one, if not the best ASMR artist on Twitch. Like, genuinely. And I'm not just saying that because he's Canadian. I'm saying that because he's a sound technician. So he knows what he's doing. But very, very fun. Going good? Nice. We're playing, just popping by. We're playing a Witchy story. It looks very cute. The studio sent me the key, so I'm having a lot of fun with that. Ruth opens it and starts to read. You notice her face growing more and more...
I see. I asked Margie if she could help us with our harvest festival during a critical time, and Margie sends me her grandchild who needs to prove she is worthy of training.
Just popping by, no worries. I'm so excited to be in Halifax next week. Oh my god. There's a little store in my town called Brimstone and Belladonna that sells a lot of spoopy and witchy stuff there. That's fun. I actually have an original tarot rider deck. I used to read tarot like when I was a teen. On my little goth phase, you know? Ruth, was it? Are you okay?
I'm sorry. Pardon me. I lost focus there for a little.
Are you sure?
I just should have expected something like this is all. So you're in trouble?
Just a little.
But you do know what you're doing?
Yes! And... but sometimes I don't. A fairy tarot deck? I actually, I got something, I got like a crystal. I thought I had this idea that I could have a redemption on stream. Yay, I know, I'm excited. I gotta get some donair as soon as we get there. And, oh, we gotta go to the Bicycle Thief. Saturday night, we always go to the Bicycle Thief for dinner because, honestly, I cannot go on about their food. Yeah, I got called. Yeah, you know. If you know, you know. Too many hills for my liking. That's fair. But you know what? Where the convention center is, it's pretty central. So it's good. I had a crystal deck. I think I have it on my Amazon wish list still. But I thought it could be a redemption that I could draw like a card. Because, I mean, gem and crystals, and I thought it might be fun. But I just haven't done it yet. And that's where the fun begins.
Then tell me, Aquagem, was it? Why do you need to prove you're worthy of training? Shouldn't you be finishing your training at your age?
Damn, she's judgmental.
Training is such a structured way of approaching things. I'm more interested in, let's say, throwing things together and seeing what happens. I see.
The mayor skims over the letter.
This letter also mentions something about a magazine. Magazine? My Gran mentioned a magazine? Why did Gran have to mention the magazine? Cosmopolitan? That sounds familiar now that I think about it. That's right. It's a witchcraft tips magazine, correct? We have a villager who is an ardent reader.
Uh-oh, someone's at my door. Hold, please. Sorry, my daughter was just home from school. Do you now? A Costco? The Costco in Halifax? I've never really been outside the downtown. Like, we drove there last summer when I did the road trip out east, but we only stayed one night, especially because I had already been there. Punk, have you ever done the Shubenacadie River Wranglers? Like that? Oh, hi, Molly. There she is. Cat butt in the camera, cat butt in the camera. Just your luck. It was all a big joke, really. No harm was really intended. Gamer girl says she loves you, Molly. Isn't that nice? If you have points, you can redeem a treat, a TREAT for her. Though, I guess the mushroom tea pushed it a little too far. I think that's a good magic mushrooms, yeah. But I wrote all the spells under an alias, Avon Elset. So it's not like readers knew it was a Von Teasel witch. My Gran shouldn't have been snooping through my grimoire in the first place. Or rather, Avon Elset's grimoire, even though the whole thing was made up. Of course. So we shouldn't expect any of the same shenanigans? No! And did your grandmother explain what you'd be doing here in Flora? Helping out with a festival or something, yeah? I kind of only half listened. We're hosting our annual harvest festival, the Floralia Festival, in 2 weeks. As you know, harvest festivals are held to bless our village and lands with prosperity. And abundance. However, for the past more than several years, I'm afraid, our harvest festival has been lacking, and thus Flora has grown smaller and smaller. And this year is looking to follow the same pattern. It's why I reached out to Marjoram. I feel like all our energies are just off somehow. I was hoping she'd help us with our festival, but you got me instead. Perhaps this task means Marjoram trusts you. It seems odd she'd send her grandchild to complete such a task if she didn't. More like she wanted to distance me and the family. Sometimes, space is just the thing we need. Either way, I suppose we'll just have to make do. How about I show you around and introduce you to some of the villagers? All right. Yay! You, Ruth, and Ramsey make your way down the hall. Ruth knocks on an office door. Come in. Hello, Mel. This is Aquagem, the witch will be helping us with the festival. Oh my goodness, hello. You look around at Mel's office. You notice all the candles, incense, charms, and magazines. She must be the ardent reader. You must be skilled in aging magic. You look so young. That's because she is. This is my friend's grandchild. I see. I see.
Mel is my second in command. She's been a big help coordinating everything for the festival these past years.
Yep. And this year is going to be the best year. I just remembered. I have a meeting to go to. If I run, I should still make it on time.
Mel, it's right down the hall.
Mel runs out the door before you can say anything. She has a lot of energy.
That she does. I suppose we should go ahead and make our way around the village.
Lead the way. All right, where are we going next? Okay, so Mel's here. Ooh, we got a bank. We got a clock. Who do we want to meet first? Let's just go across. Well, what are these houses? Can I not? Oh, I can't click on those yet. All right, let's go here.
This is my home. Let's see if anyone's here.
You walk into the home and hear someone playing the guitar.
That must be Devin. Devin, can you come here for a moment?
Oh, sure, Ruth. Aw, they're cute. Wow, this person looks uncomfortable. Maybe we came at a bad time?
Devin, this is Aquagem, the witch I mentioned.
Hello.
Devin is friends with my granddaughter, Nisha. They'll be writing the music for our festival.
Oh, that's great.
I think it will be wonderful. Well, we should let Devin get back to work.
Nice meeting you. Devin shuffles her way back upstairs. All right, next. This guy looks grumpy. You approach a cafe.
Let's see if John's around.
Hello, Mayor. How can I help you?
Oh, we're just stopping by. This is Aquagem, the witch helping us out for the festival.
Why is everyone in this town so awkward? When I was there in 2017, we took my niece into Halifax for the day, and my dad and stepmom brought her into Costco. And when they were in line, someone jokingly asked, "How much for the little thing in the pink sun hat?" referring to my niece. Oh my goodness. Have you met Mel yet? Yes.
Jean and Mel are married.
Really? I mean, oh, that's nice.
Well, we'll be on our way. I just wanted to give a quick introduction.
Goodbye. Jean walks off and tends to a customer.
Jean can be quiet, but he's a wonderful baker. Make sure to stop by for a treat sometime.
I got an ad for a cat boy band. I'm not disappointed. What? That's amazing. Ooh, I love treats. That's true in real life too. Did I tell you all about my pumpkin pie cookies? They turned out so good. But of course I didn't take any pictures. I always forget to take pictures. All right, let's go over here. You walk to the town square. It's in a state of disarray.
This is where we hold the Floralia Festival. I know it looks a little chaotic, but it'll come together, I'm sure. Jonas can be pretty dependable.
Can be?
Jonas, are you around?
Hey, Ruth. Whoa, is that a crow? Did you befriend it or something? Ramsey is my familiar. Familiar? Is that what they call pets these days?
Aquagem is a witch.
Oh. Jonas steps back a little. What's his deal?
Our usual builder injured himself the other week, so Jonas is taking over in his place.
John's probably the ferret archetype, but by that I mean he probably only says something if it's really important. Yeah. Recipe? Okay, I'll post it in the Discord. They turned out really good. It was like they were perfect little pumpkin pie bites, and then I got some pumpkin spice whipped cream to like top them with. It was very good. Yep, tomorrow's my first full day in charge.
How are things going?
Good, I think. Everything should be in tip-top shape by the festival.
Good, good. Well, we'll be on our way.
Nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you too.
Jonas walks away at a brisk pace. All right. Okay, let's go over here. This is probably Nisha, right? The artist.
This is the art studio. My granddaughter Nisha should be around here somewhere. Oh, what the heck? Now I've got to clean up your mess again. Nisha, is everything okay?
Haha, yeah. I just accidentally knocked over some paints is all.
Huh, who are you? Nisha, that's not very polite.
I'm Aquagem, your witch for the next 2 weeks. Oh, weren't we expecting someone a lot older?
Aquagem is my friend's grandchild and a witch in training.
A witch in training? Don't we need a witch out of training?
It'll be fine. Aquagem is a Von Teasel after all.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we should continue with our introductions.
Sure. See you around. Bye! You turn and whisper to Ramsey. I get the feeling she doesn't like us very much. We kind of met everybody. Should we go to the bank?
Oh, that's right. We do have a store in Flora. Somehow, I always forget about this store.
How do you forget about a village's single store?
You should be able to buy some spell materials here.
You approach the shop and try to open the door, but it doesn't budge. In fact, the store looks empty?
You should try coming back tomorrow. Yes, tomorrow.
Okay. Devin kind of looks like Albedo from Pokemon Sword and Shield. Oh, I don't know. I've never seen that. You slow down and put some distance between you and Ruth. Ramsey. Do you get the feeling people here don't like witchcraft? Ruth turns around.
There you are. I thought I had lost you. I think it's time I show you your home. It's the one with the garden, just this way.
Which one? This one? Oh. You walk into a small cottage. Wow, it seems perfectly in order.
Our previous witch used to live here. I'm not entirely sure who maintained it, but hopefully it's to your liking.
It's perfect. This cauldron shall serve us nicely.
Yes, of course. Make sure to check your mailbox in the morning. That's how we send in our orders. The garden is just through that door. You'll find all the gardening equipment you need out there, too. Then there's your wardrobe and bed. There's also this moon altar the last witch set up. She used to decorate it with items she found around Flora. I think that's everything. We are glad you're here to help us. I'm afraid our village tour has tired me out. I should let you get settled anyway. Tomorrow is your first day on the job.
Sure. Thanks for the tour.
Of course. Goodbye now.
Yeah, all those introductions were a little awkward. Yeah, I've never played it, yeah. Looks nicer on the inside than the outside, yeah. Alright. Ugh, why did Gran do this to me? They don't want me here, and I don't want to be here. Getting disowned would have been much easier. There's gotta be a way to get out of this. Think, Aquagem, think. Wait, I've got it. There's a calendar here, right? Let's take a look at it. Calendar. Oh, there we go. Yes, this is it. See, there's a full moon on the 8th. We just need to be as perfect as we possibly can until then. Okay. Then, on the full moon, we'll perform a ritual that'll solve all their problems, or whatever, right then and there. Cheating? How's that cheating? It's called efficiency. Do you really want to be stuck here for 2 weeks? I didn't think so. Do I really want to go back home, though? I don't know. But we need to get out of here first. The rest we can figure out later. Yeah, I guess it's time to get some rest. I'm going to need it for tomorrow. Oh, okay. Does that mean I can change my clothes? Yeah. That's cool. I'm just gonna click around for a minute and see what else is in here. Well, there we go. Ooh, is this the moon altar? Oh. But I want to look at everything now. Though I guess getting some rest is a good idea. Okay. It's telling me to go to bed. Yep. Gotcha. There's a big glob of Nutella at the bottom of my coffee cup. It's fine. Oh, is it morning already? I think it's time for beauty magic. This is me. Can I sleep a little longer? I have work to do. No, I thought that was a bad dream. Well, maybe if you didn't remind me, I could have stayed in my ignorant bliss. I guess I should just get these orders over and done with. The sooner we're out of here, the better. At least we only have 1 week of this, and then we can just use the power of the full moon to do the rest. A 2-week task done in a week. And then goodbye, Flora, and hello, rest and relaxation. Yes, I will go check my mail now. Okay, what do we got? Dear Aquagem. Oop. Alrighty, what do we have here? Looks like our first request is from Ruth, the mayor. Let's see what intentions and associations we can pull from her letter.
I'm sure it's nothing to worry about, but I've been feeling a little detached from everyone recently. I've especially felt disconnected from the festival. I do still care, but who knows? Maybe some incense could help me work through things.
So what does that mean? Oh, detached from everyone, disconnected from the festival, still care. Looks like Ruth needs some relationship-focused incense, with a pink ingredient and another one associated with Pluto. So basic. Good, this won't take long. Granted, I always blows things out of proportion. Fine, I'll quit complaining and keep reading, jeez. So what, do I accept this? Oh. It's Mel and I's anniversary soon. Mel likes magic. Perhaps a potion that could help us celebrate our current and future happiness together would be a good gift. Okay, anniversary. Celebrate our current and future happiness together. Hope I'm not bothering you. Could you craft some incense that attracts positive energy? Ideally something that promotes tranquility. Maybe happiness too? Am I just accepting everything? Okay, so everything has an intention, a color, and a what's it called sign? A planetary alignment? Yeah, none of these seem too complicated. I guess it's time to gather materials and ingredients. We can go to the general store to purchase bottles and stuff, or gather ingredients from the garden. Which one do you think we should do first? I should open my grimoire first. Yes, I'll make sure to make a habit of checking my inventory and active orders. Grimoire. Press G to open your grimoire. Ooh, flip through the pages, use our tabs to go to different sections. Okay, so... Okay. Okay. Whoa. Okay. Oh, so there's like fertilizer, water. Okay, these all have associations. Interesting. Uranium, pea flower, yarrow, allium. Garden weeds. 1 dead nettle, 2 clover, English plantain, dandelion, and sorrel. Love, prosperity, protection, healing, enchantments. Wait, what does that mean? Ah, prosperity. Oh, interesting. Okay. Spells require a base material you should use. This for potions, this for charms, this for oils, this for incense. These are magical items that require a deep understanding of the requestee and their situation. Right, so this is all the... Ah, okay. Ruth needs incense for figuring out her feelings. Needs a potion for his anniversary. Devin needs some positive. So we need 2 incenses and a potion, right? So, no, 1 of these and 2 of these. Figuring out her feelings. Healing enchantments. Okay, cool, cool. Now what? You ever burn incense sticks? Yeah. My mom actually used to. She studied witchcraft and Wiccan, so I'm relatively familiar. I'm resting before my stream tonight. Just want to say I love the vibes to your channel. Oh, I'm so glad, gamer girl. I like to be chill in the afternoons, you know. Just in case you missed the announcements, tomorrow's the 12-hour stream. We're going to play some community games. I'm going to play Love Bites, which is a vampire story game, like a romance story game. So you can come and watch me be really awkward and get secondhand embarrassment from like characters flirting with me. But we'll also do some sketches, and then I think we're hopefully at the end of the night we'll finish Death's Door. I really want to finish it. Visual novel. Thank you, Crimson. I couldn't remember the word. I'm like story picture game. So now we go to the Gardener Village shop, right? Through the door we go. Okay, so okay, well, let's go to the village and get some supplies, yeah? Oh, hello. What does she sound like? Oh, she's Scottish. Ready?
Hello, my name is Jimena. You must be Aquagen, the new witch. I knew it was a good idea to keep my old stock around. No good throwing things away that someday someone might buy. I also carry some antiques at a premium price. My daughter sends them to me when she's off on her travels. She's always says she will visit with her girlfriend, but we'll see. You know what? I'm suddenly feeling very generous. Take some of this resin and these bottles, vials, and sachets free of charge. Though promise me next time you come to my shop you'll buy one of the antiques. No one here has an appreciation for old things. But now it's time for my mid-morning tea, so I must close the shop. Enjoy the supplies.
Dang, she just handed me stuff. Cool. First order. Okay. Yeah, that shopkeeper was pretty generous. But did you see the price tag on those antiques? I hope she was kidding about having to buy them. Anyway, it's off to the garden now, right? Garden. I want to get a teapot that looks like the TARDIS. Oh my gosh, yeah. Honestly, it's a little creepy how well maintained this garden is. Do they really not know who did it? Yes, I know it's my problem now, regardless. Gotta pick water and weed and everything. At least it seems like we've got a compost bin. We can probably use that to turn weeds into fertilizer. That should help the plants grow a little faster. Yay, gardening! Okay, okay. Do I just click on plots? Gardening overview. Use the gardening tools to tend to your garden. First, harvest the flowers and herbs with the shears. Make sure to water them after you harvest to ensure they bloom the next day. Though the rose, lavender, rosemary, and chamomile take an extra day to regrow. You can also pull the weeds while using the gardening gloves. The weeds can then be turned into fertilizer at the compost bin. Fertilizer helps the plants in your garden grow faster. Okay, so shears. Do I drag it? No. Okay, I've got it in my hands. So clip, 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 and then water, 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 and then these are weeds, right? Excellent. Okay, next plot. This is cute. I'm really liking this. Snip, 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 snip. Oh. Well, we're certainly getting lots of ingredients. Whoops. Did I snip this one? I must have. Yeah, I did. Okay. And then gloves to get the weeds. I wish real gardening was this easy. I'd be so good at it. Okay, over here. Like, should I snip everything? Or should I have left some lavender because they only grow every other day? I don't know, I'm doing it all right now. It's fine. If they put Palkia and Dialga in Pokemon Scarlet Violet, I'd put them in my party and name Palkia Tar and Dialga Dis and put them next to each other. You know, I have to admit something. I've never played any Pokemon game other than Pokemon Go when it came out. But I know so little about Pokemon. Alright, now we go over here. Okay, how do I... How I do. Oh. Ah, I see. Okay. So now if I go here, I can do... Oh, I can only... okay. Well, let's do one there. Oh, I see. So I can have extras. Oh, that's clever. Well, let's put some on the lavender and some on the rose. And then we'll snip snip again. I love this. Okay, we look good, yeah? I think we're good. Did I get all the weeds? I think so. The time oh, time and space. That's very clever. I love that. All right, gardening is done. Gardening done. Looks like I've got everything to start cranking out these spells. Let's get back inside and check out that crafting altar. Okay. Ah, look, I got all my stuff. Oh, that's fun. Okay. I've got some flowers, herbs, and some bottles, vials, and stuff as space material. So let's craft some spells. Of course, I don't know what spells, but I'm sure I can figure it out from the info in my grimoire. Pretty sure it said what plants match which associations, so let's open it up and go from there. Crafting overview. Open your grimoire and go to the orders tab to see current orders. Click a character portrait to pin their order. Then go to the plants section to match the symbols from the orders to plants. Click the chest of drawers to view your available plant ingredients. There should be 3 plant ingredients total. Make sure to check the type of spell the villager wants too. You can see what base material matches what spell type in the recipes section. Click the base materials on the altar to cycle through the ones you have in your inventory. Once you think you have the right ingredients and base material, click the cauldron to craft the spell. I'm nervous. Okay, so do I... Okay, grimoire, go to orders. We're gonna pin that, and then go to recipes. I mean, it's gotta be... Wait, where does it tell me? Oh, there we go. Okay, rose. Chamomile, rosemary, lavender. So hollyhock's the right color. Does that mean... But allium is the planet. So does that mean I need both of those? And then rose is the heart. So is that what I do for incense? What is the basis, though? Incense. Okay, so tell it to me again. Open your grimoire, go to the orders tab, see current orders. Click a character portrait, pin their order. Did that.
Go to the plant section, match the symbols from the orders to the plants. Click the chest of drawers to view your available plant ingredients. There should be 3 plant ingredients. Okay, I see. Make sure to check the type of spell the villager wants too. You can see what base material matches what spell type in the recipe section. What base material matches what spell type. Click the base materials on the altar to cycle through the ones you have in your inventory. Once you think you have the right ingredients and base material, click the cauldron to craft the spell. Okay, so recipes. Love. Incense. But where does it say does it just mean I need one of these for the base material? So plants, I need rose, hollyhock, and allium. Right? So I need rose, hollyhock, and allium. Rose, hollyhock, allium. Right. And then for the base, I don't want to click on what it. Do I click here? I forget. What did it say to click on for my, like, what I have? There's only 3 things I can click on, so... Oops. Okay. I should recheck the ingredients and base material. How do I get the base material? Oh. Oh. I click on this? Yes, there we go. Okay, so... we... 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope. Okay, now click on it? What'd I do? So I've been busy working, so I heard you mention VG3. How many subs for you to play? 75 is what I put it at. I'll post tomorrow. Because we're starting with like 33 or whatever, 32. Okay, but how do I... Oh my god, I gotta read this again. Crafting over is a bit of blah blah blah. Click a character, did that. Go to the plant section, did that. Click the chest of drawers to view your available plant ingredients, did that. 3 plant ingredients, got that. Make sure to check the type of spell the villager wants too. You can see what base material matches what spell type, got that. Click the base material on the altar to cycle through the ones you have in your inventory. Once you think you have the right ingredients and base material, click the cauldron to craft the spell. Okay, but I did that. Then what? Nothing is happening. Did I break it? Base material. What? Is it an enchantment? No. It's not prosperity. She's figuring out her feelings. She wants to reconnect, right? It's not healing. Wait, did they all go back? Oh my god, they did. Okay, wait. Oh, is it not? Okay, I see. Okay, wait. Okay, now I click the cauldron. Ah, I put them back. That's the problem. Reconnect incense! Okay, keep crafting. Let's do the next one. Alright, we're figuring it out. Needs a potion for his anniversary. Aww. Okay, so potions, we've got that. Potion for his anniversary. So that's also love, right? So then we go to plants. So we need rose, calendula, and hollyhock. Rose, calendula, and hollyhock. Rose, calendula, hollyhock. Right? Boom. Happy love potion! Awesome. Keep crafting. Okay, last one. Positive and peaceful incense. Positive and peaceful. Is that like healing? Positive and peaceful. Positive and peaceful. Okay, well, okay, he needs rosemary, pea flower, and yarrow. What did I say? Rosemary? Hold up. Rosemary, pea flower, and yarrow. And he needs incense. Incense. Blessing incense. All right. Now what do we do? All done. Time to deliver these amazing spells. What if I just sneak in a little extra? No. Time to deliver these amazing spells. Then everyone will be super impressed and my grandma will realize my genius. Hey, now, are we just allowed to train? Let's just get this done. So, do I just bring them? Ready out, Ramsey? Wait, you're not coming with me? I've got to do this on my own? Please, Ramsey, don't make me do it. But what if I give you some tasty bug treats later? I know they're your favorite. Ugh, fine, be that way. See if I ever help you again with the situation you loathe. Alright, so we'll go to the village. Stupid Ramsey. I have to make him a special snack made of... Dang it! Why do crows have to like everything? Whatever. I'll just make these deliveries. How bad can talking to strangers in a strange village be? Alright, so we gotta go to Ruth. Talk to Ruth. First delivery, Aquagem. You've got this. You walk up and knock on the door.
Aquagem, good to see you. Can I help you with something?
Yep. I've got your order. Reconnect incense. 1 batch of reconnection incense handmade by yours truly.
Wonderful. How exciting. These should help me get back into the swing of things.
Are you not excited about the festival?
Oh, I wouldn't say that. It's just been hard to motivate myself recently. Perhaps my old age is finally catching up to me.
How long have you been the mayor of Flora?
Maybe 40 or so odd years now.
Dang. That's a long time to be a mayor. That's like Hazel McCallion age. 40 years?
It does sound like a long time when you put it that way.
You must be like the best mayor ever to get elected for 40 years straight.
Oh no, I don't know about that. Mostly I ran uncontested. Flora is a small village, so there aren't many people vying for my position. Though I suppose Flora hasn't always been small. So much has changed over the years, especially the festival, and perhaps not for the better. Sorry, you don't want to hear the grumbles of an old lady.
No worries. I'm used to grumbling old ladies. No. My spells can fix everything.
This must be the ego I've read so much about. Though I could probably use some of that energy.
So could my gran. She's always all, Aquagem, magic doesn't fix things. It aids in the fixing of things. There's a difference. Grandmothers.
We are the ones that ruin all the fun. Does that mean a grandmother shouldn't be in charge of the festival?
That's a good question.
Young people like you give us oldies energy, though. We've got to do our best to keep up. I love this festival because of the energy of everyone coming together towards a common goal. Not that everyone isn't working hard now, I know they are, but somehow it doesn't feel the same. Well, for me at least. Oops, here I go again with my grumbles.
Wait, were you only excited for the festival because other people were excited about the festival?
I wouldn't say that's entirely true.
Because that would mean you were never truly excited for the festival.
Now, just hold on a second. It's part of my job as mayor to make sure others are excited, not just
I think I know why you've run uncontested all these years. Being mayor is exhausting. Having to keep everyone happy to make sure you're happy? That sounds like Huh, Ruth? It's that same expression from yesterday. Did you lose focus again? What'd I do? What the?
Greetings, Aquagem. Are you excited about the festival? It's just around the corner, you know, and there's still so much to get done.
What's going on?
I do hope you enjoy your stay in Flora. We're so happy to have your assistance during this time. I must get back to my mayoral duties, if you don't mind. Have a lovely rest of your day.
Ruth subtly but definitely pushes you out the door. Is this usually what happens on deliveries? My gran did not prepare me enough for this. Alright, talk to Jean. Does that mean I did something wrong? What's that smell? You approach the door to Jean's home and see the door slightly ajar with smoke coming out of it. Ajar? Ajar. There we go. Oh no, Jean, are you in there? My first day on the job and my client might be burning to a crisp. But at least it's not my fault. Jean is in here. I've got to get him out. Hang on, Jean. I'm coming in. You run into the house to see Jean covering his mouth as he tries to fan out the smoke with a towel. Let me get the windows. You run around, opening all the windows. Once opened, the smoke quickly dissipates from the house. What happened? Are you okay? Jean looks down at a baking sheet full of burnt something. I see. Well, I've got your potion? Happy love potion. Jean, maybe ignoring you, starts cleaning up the burnt mess. I guess I'll, just leave this on the counter? I'll take that as a yes. You put the potion on the counter and take a peek at Jean. He looks very angry. Maybe chatting will help take his mind off things? So, it's your anniversary? Do you have any fun plans? This is hard. How long have you been? Please leave. Now. Okay. He's mean. My other delivery was much better. At least there's only one more left. He's really like Ferb, right? Okay, here we go. Talk to Devin. Like, is there a wrong order I've done it in or something? You arrive at Ruth and Nisha's home, hoping to catch Devin. They seemed pretty nervous the last time you met. You should probably do your best not to make any sudden movements. Hi, Aquagem, right? Are you here to deliver the spell? Yep, just let me find it. What? Why would I say that? Here it is! Yeah, blessing incense. Thanks. I hope Ruth and Nisha like them. They seem to be more talkative today than yesterday. You wonder why. Back home, my family used to cleanse our house once a season. It's just a little ritual we do, but I've always liked it. You have a witch back in your village? Yep, he's been around for ages. Everyone in the village loves him. Gonna be lurking? Okay, gamer girl. Though I think our village is a little more open to magic than Flora. Not that that's a bad thing. Yeah, I can't tell if folks are happy to have me here or not. Their welcoming was a little odd. Though I guess I wasn't exactly what they asked for. I'm sure they are. Sorry, I didn't mean to upset you. Huh? I'm not upset. You're not? Not at all. I just have to show them how great I am. What they think isn't my problem. I just have to show them how great I am. Oh, wow. What? You don't think I can do it? That's a lot of confidence is all. Confidence is my middle name. Or my curse, if you ask my gran. Oh, I see. I'm a little jealous, even with your quirks. Quirks? You seem like a very secure person. I very much enjoy being me. It's true. Even though you must feel lonely not knowing anyone here. I have Ramsey. And your grandmother sent you here without telling you the complete truth. How do you know about that? Also, the pressure of not failing so you can complete your training must be a lot to deal with. News travels way too fast in small villages. Is this what it's normally like talking to other people? Because I suddenly feel very heavy. Oh no, I did it again, didn't I? Nisha says I have a way of reaching into people's souls and crushing them. Is this witchcraft? No, just me projecting my anxieties. Sorry. Wait, does this mean you are nervous? Well, only because I'm nervous too. Nisha didn't tell me anything about having to compose the music for the festival. I just thought she wanted to hang out all summer when she asked me to come here. And when I confronted her about it, she just said oops and thought she mentioned it. She what? Human friends are overrated. Let's curse her. Time to rise to the challenge and show Nisha who's boss. I don't think I have that kind of energy. Be bold, Devin. Be brave. I don't want to be bold or brave. I just wanted to hang out this summer. So now the pressure is on to perform in front of a bunch of people I don't know. Oh no, Devin is starting to look like they did yesterday. Time for an emergency subject change. How long have you and Nisha been friends? My town does a fiddling and step dancing festival every September around Labor Day weekend, but interest in it has been dwindling over the years, and the pandemic didn't help matters, and there's been talk over the last few years of the Fiddle Fest stopping for good. Oh. I went to high school with a boy who played the fiddle. His name was Brian, and now he joined a band when we finished high school called Enter the Haggis, and they had like a bagpipe player and a drummer and guitarist and everything, and he was the singer. And now he's part of Enter the Haggis, but he also has a band with his wife called, oh my gosh, I forget the name of it. Anyways, they travel around to a lot of like fiddle fests and Celtic festivals and stuff like that. I first met him because we were in our town like founders parade kind of thing, and we were riding together in this like really old like car, like one of those like classic like way like I mean like not a Model T, but like, you know, 1920s 1930s kind of car, one of the classics. And he was playing the fiddle and I was dressed up as a flapper, and I was like waving at the crowd and stuff, and that's how we met. Anyways, just reminds me whenever I think of the fiddle, I think of him. Oh, she was one of the first people I met at school. In a way? I would find these drawings slid under my door every morning. Eventually, I put two and two together and realized it was mornings after I'd been practicing my music. One night, I stayed up and waited for the drawing, and I caught Nisha in the act. She'd been making drawings inspired by whatever I was playing at the time. Like you'd probably see on the roads in a Bruce Timm-produced DC Comics cartoon. Yeah, exactly. She was embarrassed when I caught her, but as soon as we started talking, it was like we'd always known each other. Wow. Sounds like true friendship. Yeah, I value Nisha's friendship a lot. She had my back a lot of times. Friends can be great, right? Right, Aquachem? Oh no, time for another emergency change of subject. I don't have friends! Yeah, absolutely. The Batman the Animated Series, I grew up on that, absolutely. That was not an emergency change of subject. Wait, like none at all? That explains a lot. That's fine, though. I'm not great at making friends either. Honestly, I think it's pretty hard opening up to people, putting yourself out there. Maybe us nobodies of Flora should stick together. You know, I'm not usually not this forward with people, but I think I'm feeling pretty good about this. I guess it wouldn't hurt. Yay, allies in awkwardness. They don't make kids shows like that anymore. Yeah. I'll let you get back to work. I'm sure you have lots to do. Bye, friend. Bye. A new friend? That isn't a familiar? I think the triple goddess, that was the last delivery. I can't tell if my heart is fluttering or pounding. Which means at least I get to go home now. I'm ready for a nap. Should I check at the store again? Oh! I have $190. So are these the antiques? Whoa! They are expensive. Holy moly. Okay. So what did I use? I used 1 potion bottle and 2 incense. So I guess I'll just stock up, yeah? And that way I have 3 of everything. I don't know how I'm gonna make that much money. Holy moly. What are these? I can't go to these places? Alright, back home. Wait, can I go to the pond? Sadly, we won't have Kevin Conroy voicing Batman anymore. I know, that was such a loss. I'm home! Delivery's completed and I'm exhausted. How was my first day? I think I've decided people are weird. Yes, I'm trying. But this whole fitting in thing is hard. I guess everyone seemed friendly, except that John guy. Kicked me out of his house. And before you ask, no, I did not set it nearly on fire. He did. I actually tried to save him. I guess Devin and I are friends now because they also don't have friends, or at least not many. And the mayor seems a little off? I don't know. It's been a weird day. I think I just want to go to sleep now. Yeah, just gotta keep it up till the full moon, and then all will be sorted. Can I look at this, or is it gonna make me go to sleep again? Ooh. Wow, this is a fancy altar. I'm totally going to decorate this thing. Looks like there's a spot for my tarot deck, too. Perfect. Tarot deck. 3-card spread. Wait, 1-card spread. Drawing a single card is perfect when you're looking for guiding card or daily inspiration. 2-card spread works when you want to ask an either-or style question. The first card is the outcome for option A, the second is the outcome for option B. 3-card spread lets you look deeper into a situation by revealing the past influences, the present's current state, and what the future holds for the situation. This is a cool mechanic to add to this game. 4-card spread when you're looking for the physical, emotional, logical, and spiritual elements of a question or situation. Ah, it's so fun! The Magician, the High Priestess, the Emperor, and the Devil. Manifestations, focus, communication, skill, manipulation. So the physical. So this is like me. The emotional. The High Priestess, inner knowing, intuition, introspection, dreams, and isolation. Authority, responsibility, ambition, stability, unity. Confusion, overwhelmed, obsession, sense of humor. Interesting. What's all these? Oh. Wait, what happened? Oh! Oh, I can decorate it. Oh, that's cute. I don't want to waste any of my ingredients, though. Ah, look, you can get crystals eventually. That's cool. Alright. Let's end the day. And Mark Hamill's done voicing Joker, but John DiMaggio Bender, yeah, he's a good Joker voice. It's morning again. We have more orders already. Looks like we've got another full day ahead of us. Guess we better get started. All right, what do we got? Hello, Aquagem. This is my first time writing to a real witch. So exciting. Anyway, I'm dealing with a stubborn supplier who won't give me what I need. Do you have a charm to change my circumstances? I still have much to do. Okay. Gotcha. Yo, Aquagem, my stomach is in knots. I'm so nervous about the whole being in charge thing. How do I tell people what to do? Are they even gonna like me? You got a potion for that? Why can't I click on this? Oh, I didn't click on this. Okay. Okay. You know how I'm working on that art piece for the festival? Well, I'm trying to look into my inner outer self for that spark, if you know what I mean. So what do you say about helping me achieve my artistic greatness with a potion? My inner outer self, spark, achieve my artistic greatness. Gotcha. Now we gotta go to the garden. Okay. Oh, so there's some things that aren't... Right, I see. Maybe I should have looked what I needed before I went. Oh, I didn't water it. Oops, 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 oops. I like that it changes color. I think this is it's clever for like a simple styled game. You know what I mean? Snip, snip, snip. Water, water, water. Weed, weed, weed. Did I get the weeds around this one? Yes. Snip, 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 snip. Hey, Dragon! Hope you're having a better day than I am. Oh, I'm sorry to hear you're having a rough day. Come hang out for a bit. I am having a pretty good day, though. Although I slept a little longer than I wanted to, but that's okay. Okay, 1, 2, 3. So, let's go here because I couldn't get any of this, and any of this. And then I can go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We're playing a witchy story where I play a witch in the garden, and I'm helping villagers, but the villagers are weird. They don't like me yet. Looks like Ramsey's trying to get my attention. Maybe I should talk to him. What's up? You got something for me? But only if I give you a treat first. Okay, okay. I will not be bribed. You gave me a crystal. Oh, wow. Is this a rose quartz? Where did you find this? It's a secret, and there's lots more where that came from? Then let's make a deal. If I give you treats, you find me more crystals, okay? Yay, shiny things. When you find more of these, let me know. Crystals are always useful for witchcraft. Interesting. All right, let's craft some ingredients. Or some spells or whatever. Orders. Mel needs a charm to deal with stubborn folks. So, she needs rosemary, geranium, and calendula. Rosemary, geranium, calendula. And then she needs a charm? So a bag for charms. So dealing with, would that be protection? All right, let's put this back. So charm. Let's do it. Overcome charm. Nice. Okay, next. We did her, right? Jonas wants a potion to tell people what to do. So, we need chamomile, pea flower, and geranium. What is that vine? Or what was it, TikTok? Chamomile? Pea flower and geranium and potion, right? So bottle. Good to go. Leadership potion. Excellent. Good. Why is it pink? Oh well. Next, last one. Nisha wants a potion for artistic greatness. So we need chamomile. That was chamomile. Someone higher up in the company hosted a town hall today, specifically in our department, to speak to the economic pain felt by everyone. He gave 2 examples. The examples were cutting the pay to his housemaid and talking about how he can't buy a Tesla because it would up his mortgage. Real relatable stuff, eh? Real relatable stuff. Wow. Okay. Chamomile, yarrow, and calendula. Chamomile, yarrow, calendula. Right? Star, yellow. I forget what planet this is. That's fine. Potion. Yeah. Okay, we're good. Meanwhile, I've been home, right? Like, that's so out of touch. To be like, yeah, things are really hard for me. I can't even buy a Tesla. Eat the rich. Get wrecked. Genuinely. Okay, delivery time? Should we put our crystal on our thing? Crystal. Ready. Okay. Village. Dude, how little the company pays me for the area I live in. Yep. Straight up. It sucks. I should check in on my deliveries from yesterday, but I already helped them. Just to do it? But my spells are perfect. But isn't that just creating more work? I didn't give them anything weird. Isn't that just... It's just nice? Ugh. I suppose I can find the time. I'm going. Okay. So, not only do I need to make deliveries today, but I also have to check in on yesterday's deliveries. That full moon ritual better work, or else this is going to be a long 2 weeks. Well, these 2 are together, so why don't I pop in here, check with Devin. First check-in. Hopefully everything with the spell went smoothly. And if it didn't, they better not tell me about it. You walk into the music studio. Aqua Gem, my new friend. I didn't order a spell, did I? No, I'm just checking in on how the home blessing went. Oh, it was really lovely. Ruth got into it and cooked Nisha and me a huge dinner. We could barely finish all the food. Devin looks away as if they suddenly remembered something. Is everything all right? Oh, sorry. I'm just thinking about music. Oops, are you in the middle of composing things? Sort of. More like in the middle of thinking about what kind of things I should be composing. I can get going then if you want. I was just planning on stopping by real quick anyway. No, it's not a problem. Actually, I was thinking about taking a little tea break. Would you want to join me? Would I? Want to try my special plan? Did you? No, that's too confident. There's nothing more relaxing. Yay, let me get the water going. Is this gonna, like, change time, though? You take a seat at the little table in the music studio. Devin brings over a tray with 2 mugs, cream and honey. Do you need help with anything? Don't worry, I think I've got... Suddenly, Devin trips over their feet. You get up and catch them and the tray just in time. Can I romance in this game? Let's do it. You flirt. The achievement was you flirt. Devin's face grows red. The tea. Is it all right? I think so. Let's get everything on the table. Yeah. Thanks for catching me, by the way. Of course. Oof, get yourself together, Aquagem. That bird was a bossy one. That'd be incredible if you could, yeah. Hey, just got back with some tea, good timing. Devin pours the tea into the mugs. So this is a music studio. Yep, there are a lot of instruments here too. It's great. Can you play all of them? No, I mostly play guitar. I like how each character has their own little music in the game. That's fun. But I can also play the piano. Can I hear you play something? Oh, never mind. You don't have to if you don't want to. Thanks. It's not that I don't want to. It just takes me a bit to work up the courage. You should probably save your courage for the festival then. Yeah, I'm gonna need it. Devin starts to look a little queasy. Maybe it's time to talk about something else. So how do you like Flores so far? It's lovely. Everyone has been really welcoming, even though they all seem a little on edge. I guess it is a pretty busy time right now. My village isn't too dissimilar when we're busy preparing for our festival. Have you made any more friends? Just you so far. Nisha says she will introduce me to some of her friends soon, though. Suddenly, Devin grows serious. What's up? I have a question for you. Sure, ask away. You don't seem like that bad of a person. Gee, thanks. Fresh avocado? Hey, Crimson. Exclamation mark avocado. Drones isn't here yet, but exclamation mark avocado, try it out. Gee, thanks. Sorry, that came out wrong. What I mean to ask...
Avocado! Thanks!
I made that last night because Drones won in the Marbles tournament. Drones won a custom sound. So I was like, we got to make it an avocado. An avocado. Thanks. But what I mean to ask is, why? Why what? Why don't you have any friends other than me, of course? Too much drama. If I have to hear 2 witches argue about the magical properties of rosemary one more time, I don't even know. If rosemary calls to you, then just use the rosemary. That doesn't sound like a friendship, though. I mean, people you just hang out with. And do what? Just talk, like what we're doing right now. I guess I've spent most of my time with just my gran. Who doesn't love an avocado? We would attend the occasional ritual, but my gran is pretty solitary most of the time. I thought the Von Teasels were an illustrious family, though. We are, but I guess you could say they don't like me much. I'm too much, according to them. If it wasn't for Gran, I don't think I would have been trained as a witch at all. This game gives me vibes that it was written by an actual pagan. I know, right? There's definitely some thought put into it. And I like there's a lot of little details. I'm sorry, but you must be pretty close to your Gran then. Yeah. But she still tells me no all the time, too. Flora sounds like a pretty big change for you, then.
I suppose it is.
Don't worry. I'll help you figure it out. That's what friends are for.
Thanks. I appreciate it. Really.
Of course. If you ever want to talk about anything, I'll be here, ready with tea. Well, I should probably get back to work. Music doesn't write itself, unfortunately. Yeah, I can head out. Glad the home blessing was successful. See ya! Bye. 7 is really sweet, but I wonder if their nervousness will prevent them from following their dreams. Okay. Huh, what's this strange feeling? Color white. Why am I thinking about that right now? I guess it tends to represent dreams and hope and stuff. I've never had a feeling like this before, though. Maybe I should write this down somewhere in my grimoire. Do I do that? Is this friendship? Alright, let's talk to Nisha and deliver, since we're here anyways. You enter the studio to find Nisha sitting cross-legged on the floor. Her eyes are closed and she's muttering something. You take a few steps closer to figure out what's going on. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. What are you doing? Meditating, obviously. Now feel your energy flow through your arms down to your fingertips. Inhale, exhale. You know you're not supposed to talk while meditating, right? Silence is kind of the point. I'm not the one talking, it's my mind. I'm just identifying with what it's saying. Inhale, exhale. Right. Well, I have that spell you asked for. Which one was that? Inspiration potion. Nisha jumps up from the floor. The frustration melts off her face. Great! That meditation stuff really wasn't doing it for me anyway. Probably because that wasn't really meditation. Lurk away, Captain. Maybe her gran is rather set in her ways and isn't comfortable with the new approaches to things young people bring to the table. Oh, you mean like every older generation? Just kidding. Whatever. I just followed what they said to do in the Covenpolitan. I remember that. Ugh, Covenpolitan. What's wrong with it? Are the witches who write for it untrustworthy or something? Huh? What? Wait, does Nisha know about... So, how's the art coming along? Oh, well... right. The inspiration potion. Ha! Creative block. No, creative block, is it? It's not... I'm not blocked. I'm just trying to reach new heights. It's a process. Okay. Okay, what? You're in a gestation period. I get it. It's not like I asked to be here. If I had my way, I'd be at art school for the summer with my friends. Yeah, Nisha needs to learn to relax. But Gran just had to throw me her gran eyes when she asked me to paint this mural. I couldn't say no. Grans indeed. I don't even know why they still put on this stupid festival. No one has cared in like 100 years. Okay, not 100. Since I remember when it still used to be fun, like 20 years ago. What made the festival fun back then? Oh, I don't know. I was a kid, so everything just felt more magical. Farmers came to show up their best crops from that year. Artisans sold all sorts of goods I'd never seen before. The first time I asked someone out was to go on a date to the festival. But they said no, and that the festival was lame. So maybe I was always a little more into it than everyone else. Aw. I would have gone with you. Nah, I was a total dork back then. Not the fantastic artist I am today. Now I want to meet dork Nisha. Trust me, these are better times. So has something changed about the festival? People moved away, and now that I'm older, I guess I see the work it takes to put on. And it's like, for what? The expectations seem so high this year because you're here. Everyone assumes that means we're going to be a massive success. Nisha glares at you. But I found that letter your gran wrote my gran. Oh, No. And I know all about Covenpolitan and why you're here. That explains what Devin said. I've kept the Covenpolitan part to myself for now, but don't think I don't have my eye on you. Because if this festival isn't a success, and if things stay the same way as they are now, I see. Someone sounds a little frustrated. I don't want to say you care too much. Maybe it'd be easier if we just cut our losses, move on to bigger and better things. Or at least just different things. At least once I drink this potion, it'll be like, boom, inspiration. Boom, painting done. I thought you didn't trust my magic. With enough willpower, I can overcome your subpar spells. There are limits to willpower, and also, if you just want to get it done, couldn't you just throw paint on a wall? That's like modern or whatever, right? And endure the wrath of my Gran? Absolutely not. Your Gran doesn't seem very wrathful. You don't know her like I do. I can see it now. Gran walks up to my mural, looks at it, and she takes a deep breath, then she turns to me smiling and says, "How nice." Oh my god, I'm like already melting. Your Gran is too nice? Nice, pleasant, interesting. All things people say when they hate what you've shown them but are trying to be kind about it. Sounds much better than the things my Gran says to me. She doesn't fake a thing. Then at least you know outright what that your Gran hates you? My Gran doesn't hate me. Maybe. She's just currently a little disappointed. But fine. I'll make sure to keep an ear out for your Gran's sinister, kindly words. You better. Now I think it's time I down this potion and got to work. Good luck with that. All right. Let's hop up and see Mel. You walk into Mel's office and see her seated at her desk. She's looking down at a stack of paper on her desk intensely while mumbling something. She looks swamped, but... should I come back later? Why don't I come back later? Seemed like it was giving me a hint, you know? You arrive at Jonah's house and knock on the door. Hello? No one answers. You put your ear to the door and hear someone rustling inside. Well, if he's not going to answer the door... Why is nobody... Come back later? I don't know. Let's talk to Ruth. Check in with her. Time to check in on Ruth. Hopefully everything with the spell went smoothly. And if it didn't, I better not hear about it. At least it's a beautiful day. Maybe getting stuck here for 2 weeks won't be so bad if the weather stays like this.
Aqua Gem, hello.
Good, Ruth looks like she's returned to normal. Ruth, I was on my way to see you.
Oh, do you have that spell I requested?
What? Spell? What spell? It's, marinating.
Don't worry, I didn't order another spell.
Oh, phew.
Though I suppose I now know what excuse you'll use when lying.
Why are all old ladies so conniving?
You'll understand when you've seen as much as we have. Anyway, why were you coming to see me?
Oh, right. I was just gonna ask how the spell worked out.
I used the reconnect incense before leaving for my walk.
Oh, sorry for interfering then.
Somehow, I think that means they're working.
But you're supposed to reconnect with the village, right?
Which you are a part of, at least for the time being. A long walk helps me reground when I'm feeling out of sorts. Do you ever go on long walks?
Not really. Long naps are more my thing.
So I've heard.
Like that tree over there. I feel like it's calling me.
You can go nap if you want.
I probably have work or something else to do. You notice Ruth staring off at the village in the distance. She has a sad smile on her face.
I'm curious to see how much you help our little village. I imagine it must feel like an overwhelming task.
Treat for Molly. She knows. has a treat for you, Molly. Say thank you. Thank you for using your bubbles, Crimson. She'll probably jump down to get a drink of water now, and then she'll come back.
You don't know us, we don't know you, and yet we're relying on each other.
What happened to Flora?
Change. Some we're prepared for, some we weren't. At some point, I started feeling like I couldn't keep up. A failing harvest festival was the consequence.
That all sounds very cryptic.
I suppose it does. Perhaps even after all these years, I'm still trying to process it.
Do you actually like Flora?
Of course I do. It's just at my age you start reflecting a bit more. And realize how much you still don't know. And how much you could have done but didn't.
Still sounds pretty cryptic to me.
Don't you ever have thoughts or feelings too hard to put into words?
I'm good at putting everything into words. No. That sounds like Epper. Yeah. Maybe too good, according to my gran. I have thoughts and feelings about everything. All the time. Even now.
That sounds like a lot. Anyway, I should probably continue on my walk. This village needs its mare to be in tip-top shape.
Back down for her sleep. Sure, I should be on my way too. Oh. There's that feeling again. Only this time you sense the color red. Why red?
Is something the matter?
No, nothing. Nothing at all.
Are you sure?
Yep, nope, I'm sure. I should really be going though. Witchy duty's calling and all. Bye! You run away from Ruth. Red usually means something with attraction or appreciation. Maybe there's some connection between Ruth and the color red. Maybe something to do with her connection to Flora? Who was I talking to after I felt the color white? Why do I keep having these feelings? What does it all mean? I guess I'll just keep writing them in my grimoire for now. Alright, should we check up with Grump? Yeah, at least he's in his store now. You arrive at John's cafe and peek inside. Save the worst for last. If it's anything like yesterday, at least it'll be quick. Although I wonder if I have those weird feelings again. I don't like John, so I doubt it. Doesn't seem like he's trying to burn the place down today, that's good. Maybe I'll just tell Ramsay I paid a visit and sneak. You need something? Ah! John walks up to you as you're peeking through the window. I was just stopping by to ask how the potion worked out yesterday. Want to come inside? Sure. You and John go into the cafe. John walks behind the counter. All the cakes and cookies are so fancy. What's something this fancy doing in a town this small? Would you like a slice of cheesecake? Yes, please. John brings over the most decadent slice of cheesecake you've ever seen. It's dark chocolate with a chocolate crust and shavings on top. This might be a lot of chocolate. Oh my god, I love cheesecake. When's my birthday again so I can order more cheesecake? I want cheesecake. You take a bite. It is indeed a lot of chocolate, but oh my gosh, this is amazing. Thank you. I made it last night for our anniversary. Mel liked it, so I decided to make another one for today. She liked the potion too, by the way. Why does Sean look so uncomfortable? I'm just eating cheesecake. Is there something going on here? Mel says spells can help people. Is that true? Sometimes. There are a few factors, such as the strength of the intention, etc., etc. I see. Mel tries lots of spells at home. John looks over at a trash can. Do you need a spell for some? No. Oh, okay. I'm working on Madeleines for the festival. Oh, are those a type of cookie? I love Madeleines. Cheesecake. They're cake. Do you have any ready? Can I try one? I'm still working on them. Is it a complex recipe? Mm-hmm. Lots of technique. That's true. I could probably make a spell to help. Did you say something wrong?
If you want.
A customer. John stares at you.
Don't mind me. I need to get going anyways. Thanks for the cheesecake. It was incredible.
Thank you. You leave the cafe. Well, that went better than last time.
I guess that was only a little awkward. And I got a delicious cake out of it. I feel like there's a lot of artistry in John's work.
Ooh. Ooh. Purple.
Oh, it's happening again. Purple this time? Why am I suddenly sensing purple this time? The cake definitely wasn't purple. Did he slip something funny in there? Maybe it's because I said there was artistry in John's work. Yeah, that seems more likely. These feelings are so strange, though. I wonder if Ramsay knows anything about them. I'm going to make a note in my grimoire.
So if I hit grimoire, if I go to villagers. Ah, okay, so the colors are coming up. So Devin has white, Jean has purple, Ruth has red. Interesting. Okay. Jonas next. Will we check and see? You arrive at Jonas's house and knock on the door. Hello? No one answers. You put your ear to the door and hear someone rustling inside. Oh, so it's the same thing. I'll try one more time. I'll go see Mel first. And I'll interrupt her this time. Oh, she's here. Okay. You walk into Mel's office and see her seated at her desk. She's looking down at a stack of paper on her desk intensely while mumbling something. She looks swamped, but, Mel, I have your... Overcome charm.
Is that it? Is that my spell?
Mel snatches the spell from your hands.
An overcome charm? Yes, made of rosemary calendula, and do I sense geranium?
Wow, how did you know?
Oh, I'm just a long-time subscriber of Covenpolitan.
Oh, right.
You know it? Of course you know it. I do all their rituals. I was doing one just now when you walked in. Their morning go-getter ritual. Have you tried it?
No.
How silly of me. Of course you haven't. I'm sure you do much bigger rituals than that.
Do you do big
Oh, do you do big rituals? I asked another silly question, didn't I? Though I have another question. I promise this one isn't silly. Okay, but I really have to... You see, I recently tried a ritual for Covenpolitan that I don't think worked as it should have. But I'm sure it was me and not the ritual. I'm sure the editors at Covenpolitan are very strict about the content in their publication. Anyways, this ritual. I was looking to gain some insight into a particular problem, and this ritual suggested drinking tea made from a specific mushroom. That's me. That's my thing that I wrote. That's the thing that I chose. So I went into the woods and foraged what I thought was the correct mushroom, but oh no. And dare I say, wowza. I definitely experienced something. Just don't ask me what. So, do you know what I possibly did wrong? Oh, what do I choose here? She sounds like she went on a trip in her favorite rocket ship. I don't want to burst her bubble. But I also don't want to, like... Okay. Only witches like myself can really pull them off. That makes sense, then. Their rituals are the only ones that have had adverse effects on me. I wish the magazine would have at least given me a warning, though. Seems only fair.
Time to get subject off Covenpolitan. So, what's the big task you have today?
It's a doozy, all right. I thought it had it settled months ago. But of course something comes up and sends all my planning out the window. And of course they charge you 10 times more anytime you need a supplier at the last minute. But people need to relieve themselves, and we can't have that happening in the bushes.
The portable toilets?
Yes, the portable toilets. And I figured a spell could help me.
I don't think this charm will help you find toilets.
I know where to find the toilets. It's about getting those who have toilets to take me seriously and give me the toilets.
Gotcha. Wow, they really give you an option here. Show them who's boss.
Fantastic! The festival won't be ruined after all.
Ruined? Yes, not a single thing can go wrong with this festival or everything will be ruined. Our reputation is at stake. Sounds like you're under a lot of pressure. Of course I am. The mayor depends on me to see this through. The fate of Flora is in my hands. Is this the first festival you've helped organize? No. I've helped organize the Floralia Festival for the past 5 years or so. But this year just feels different. The mayor has stepped aside, whether or not she'll admit it. Our chief builder has injured himself, so now we have to rely on my goofball brother. Oh, they're siblings. That's cute. And even though I'm super excited to have a real witch in town, I can't help but feel like, successful or not, this festival is going to be the beginning of a new life in Flora. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have told you all that. But there's no time to get down about that. I need to get those toilets. Then figure out the prizes for the pickle eating contest. And after that, we still need to put together the performance schedule. I wonder how Devon's compositions are coming along. I'll have to check in with them about that. Logistics, logistics, logistics. But everything's fine because we have magic. That's right. Yes, we do. Only good can come from you being here. I truly believe that. Me too, Mel. Me too. Mel? Here it is. That feeling. Just your presence is such an inspiration. Time to tell those portable toilets who's boss. You do that. I will. Then I shall leave you to it. Farewell, Mel. Bye. All right, Jonas, one last chance. Hey, still rustling around, eh? All right, are we leaving it on the doorstep? Leave the potion outside. You go to leave the potion outside when suddenly the door opens. The potion! Quick, get inside. Jonas grabs you by the arm and pulls you into his home. Hey! It's trashed with clothes thrown everywhere. Let go of me. Oh, right. Sorry about that. Listen, I need your help. You already have the potion. Well, we'll get to that, but first I need to know. Does this outfit look leadershipy enough? Your next line is, yes, Jonas, you look like a boss. Yeah. I feel like this is, yes, Jonas. Yes, Jonas. Yes, Jonas. We'll go with enthusiastic. You look like a boss. Wait, what? Gee, thanks. I really needed the confidence boost. How did you... Obviously, I tried on all my shirts and decided on this one. Duh. No, I'm talking about... Oh, right. The potion. So, do I just drink it? Hang on. I'm the witch here. That's why I'm asking you about the potion. Ugh. You give up. I give up. Yes, you just drink the potion. And the bottle's been properly sterilized and stuff? Yep. Cool, cool. Jonas starts shifting back and forth. I think I know what's up. I'm a troll. Never used magic before, have you? I've read about it. Yeah, where? In magic books, duh.
And what magic books might those be?
The ones that people keep on shelves and stuff, obviously. Then you should know perfectly well how to drink a potion. I'll be on my way. No! I mean, totally, sure, but also, can you, like, stay? It's just, you know, my older sister Mel gets that, what is it, Covenpolitan magazine? I'm so tired of hearing about this magazine. Oh no, here we go. And I've seen what happens when Mel drank that mushroom tea. You really don't need to worry about any of that happening with this potion.
This spell is completely safe, made by a trained witch and all.
If you say so. There goes nothing then. Jonas chugs the potion, polishing it off in one go. It's like one of those multiple choice dialogues where there's only one option. Yeah, exactly. Kind of makes you want to mess with him, but you shouldn't. But you want to. It's toe time! No. I won't do that. I'm not, I can't be mean in video games, y'all. I can't. I can't. It's not allowed. Impressive. Thanks. I've been practicing. Most people just take a sip every morning. I wonder how the effects will change when you drink it all at once. You mean I wasn't supposed to? Why did you say anything? Or write something on the label that says sip once per day? Wait, where's the label on this thing? My first day on the job and I've already screwed up. I just want to, like, do a good job at this job, you know? I know everyone just thinks I'm some young punk, and maybe they're not wrong about that, but my boss put me in charge, so I want to make him proud, you know? Actually, I kind of don't. Huh? Making people proud isn't something I'm particularly good at. Right, Nisha mentioned you being a flunky witch or something. Did Nisha tell everyone about the letter? But it's not like you want to fail, right? Of course not. So maybe it's sort of the same, but still different. People seem to grow in all sorts of ways. Jonas wisdom. A flunky, right? Some just need different fertilizers. Yeah, different fertilizers than others. Ugh, that came out weird. You're a plant person, so I tried to make a plant analogy, but don't worry. I thought it was cute. Cute. Oh. Anyway, I guess I should let you get on with your day. Yeah, but about the side effects, you'll be fine. But you know where to find me if anything weird happens. Cool, cool. Will do. Good luck on your first day. Flirt with everyone. Flirt with everyone. Get more supplies. What did we buy today? What did we use today? We used a potion. And another potion? And a charm. That's right. I'm just gonna replace what I've got. I can't, these are all, wow. I don't even know how I get that money. We good? Let's go home. Home. Guess what? I did all my deliveries. Got something for me. But only if I give you a treat first. Okay, okay. Look good? Sorry, just can you all please look at my cat? Please look at my cat who's got her tail covering her wee face. Just want to touch it. Boop. I'm sorry, you're sleepy, but you're so cute. Okay, okay, I'll stop. Precious baby. One crow treat coming up. Or should I ask how we're doing on preparations? Is there anything I've missed? All the orders are done for today? I've checked in on everyone today? I know everything needs to be perfect for the full moon ritual, that's why I asked. Wait, can I not give him a treat? Can I only choose one thing? Oh no, I can. Okay, good, good, good. Alright. I'll try the bribed one, but not right now. I want to see what he brought me. Didn't I already give you a treat? You sneaky bird. You can't fool me. Oh. Alright. So, I wonder... Interesting. What are the three colors we've seen so far? White, red, and purple? Purple? Hmm. Interesting. Should we do another reading? Let's do a one-card spread. Just for funsies. Molly, I was sleeping! The lovers. Union of opposites, cooperation, choices, duality, relationships. Cool. Anything else? Do I want to make anything? No, I don't want to make anything. We'll just go with the orders. Ah, okay. Oh, what happened? Did I check in on everyone today? Sounds like everyone appreciated their spells. I got to try some of John's cake, and I had tea with Devin, and then I think Ruth is kind of depressed or something. Maybe she needs to have tea and cake. Yep, it sounds like we're still on track for the full moon. I'm not sure if something's wrong per se, but I had these strange feelings after checking in with people today about their orders. Like after talking to them, I started sensing colors. I think the colors relate to them, but I'm not sure. I wrote them all down in my grimoire, but I don't know if their information's useful or not. You don't know either? I guess I'll keep writing these feelings when I get them. Yeah, couldn't hurt. Alright, let's end the day. What time is it? 4:30. Okay, we got time. Ready. Alright. Should I talk to you? It's street time? Okay. Yeah, that's enough for today. Gran says too many treats are bad for your beak. Oh, you don't have anything for me? Boo. Oh, check my orders. Okay, here we go. Dear Aquagem, no need to worry, but I'm still not feeling as if I should. Is there an oil you could make to calm things down a bit? I've always been terrible at bringing work home. Not feeling as if I should. Calm. Terrible at bringing work home. Okay. My recipe isn't working. I need to figure out what's wrong with it. I could do it on my own, but time is running out. Mel says a charm could help me see a way forward. Recipe isn't working. Figure out what's wrong. See a way forward. Could I please have an oil talking to people for fun? Gotta keep making those friends, right? People for fun. Okay. No problem. Let's go to the garden. Snip, snip, snap. I don't really know if I'm supposed to do this every day, but I think so. Like, why wouldn't you? It's not like stuff can go bad, right? Get the weeds. Zip, zip, snip. This is a very relaxing game. Oh, those aren't ready. These are ready, though. See, I think it's good if I keep it like that some will bloom every other day. And then I think I'll hold on to my fertilizer for now. Yeah. All right, let's make some portions. Okay, Ruth. Okay, Ruth needs, okay, plants. Lavender. And then pea, whatever, right? Lavender, pea flower, and hollyhock. Lavender, pea flower, hollyhock. And they need an oil. Okay. So we need this. Boom. Pretty simple. Relaxation oil. Nice. The designs are really pretty too. I really like all the little details. Okay, next. John. Star, Fuchsia, Pluto. So, Shamamale. Geranium. And allium. Amaryl, geranium, allium. And he wants a charm. So a bag. Sweet. I wonder if eventually, like, you kind of make the perfect thing for each person. Like, that's why you're, like, collecting the colors. Oil to enjoy people. So, heart. Okay. Rose. Yarrow. And hollyhock, right? Rose. Yarrow. Hollyhock. And then they want an oil. Boom. New friends oil. Pretty. All right. Let's head out. We gotta check back in with everybody, right? I feel like kind of checking in with Jonas first. You approach the festival site. You see Jonas standing in the middle of the hustle and bustle. You put those 2x4s over there by the stage. Then let's focus on getting the vendor stalls done today. Once those are out of the way, we can focus on the stage. Wow, look at Mr. Boss over here. Yeah, I think that leadership potion you made did the trick. No weird side effects either. At least, not yet. How are things going here? Fine for the most part. I've mostly been answering questions and making sure everything's organized today. Not much time for me to work on actual construction. I guess now I know how Mel feels most of the time. What? Well, I'm about to go on a break. Would you want to head to the cafe for a bite? No, that's too forward. Right? That's too forward. You want to hang out with? Yeah, so what? Am I not allowed to befriend a witch or something? You know what happens to people who befriend witches, though, right? No. Absolutely nothing. Do you want to grab food or what? Sure, I've got time. You and Jonas walk over to Jean's cafe. You take a seat at one of the tables. Jean walks over. He hands you a couple of menus. Are you hiding from work? What? No, I'm just getting lunch with a friend. Jeez. Friend. Yeah, I have some of those. Jean looks at you. Good. Jean walks away. Ugh, why has he always got to be so weird? Couldn't Mel have married someone more normal? Yeah. He nearly burned down their house. No, I won't tell him that. He's oddly calm, but yet not? That dude is not calm, trust me. He's just like hyper-focused, must bake all the things. Actually, Jean is pretty cool, even though he's also a weirdo. He's helped me out a lot in the past with stuff. Huh, like what? I don't want to get into too much right now, but school was always a little rough for me, and one day, enough was enough. You know, Mel's a total go-getter, so it was hard for her to deal with. But John listened and got it. If it wasn't for him, I don't know if we would have been able to work through it. Sorry for being so vague about it. It's kind of a downer of a subject for a... Hang on. Not date? Yeah, exactly. I guess we should save that conversation for an actual date. Why would we want to talk about depressing stuff on an actual date? I mean, I don't know. At some point, people talk about depressing stuff, right? I guess it has to come up sooner or later, sure. But we're not going on dates, so it'll never come up, yeah? Yeah! Sean walks over to the table. Can I take your order? Yeah, I'll just take the mac and cheese. I didn't look at the menu. Just get the mac and cheese. It's pretty good. Jean makes the pasta himself. Oh, sorry. Jean makes the pasta himself. Yeah, I'll do that too then. I'll be right back with your order. And Jean is right back with your order. You and Jonas eat your mac and cheese right up. This is the best mac and cheese you've ever eaten. It's also the only mac and cheese you've ever eaten. Jean brings over the bill, and you both pay. Oh, what a big meal. I'm stuffed. Me too. Well, I should probably get back to the site. There are probably dozens of questions that need answering. Yeah, and I should be on my way too. Catch you later. Bye. White for Jonas? Yeah. He did just get handed a lot of responsibility. It seems like he's had some struggles in the past, so something representing hopes, dreams, prosperity, etc. Makes sense. Guess I'll write it down in my grimoire. Okay. Well, I'm at the cafe, so let's talk to Jean. The sign that should say open says closed. That's weird. It's closed, but the lights are all on. Maybe Jean is still inside somewhere. You knock on the cafe door. Jean's head pops out from the kitchen. He looks annoyed as he makes his way towards the door. Maybe I shouldn't have knocked. Jean opens the door. You're here. Yeah, you asked for a spell? Do you want it? I can come back later. Oh. Alright, well, let's go over here. We'll talk to Ruth. As you make your way to Ruth's home, you find an exciting patch of flowers, foliage, and lots of fungi. Ooh, what do we have here? You look over your shoulder to make sure no one's watching. No idea what the foraging rules are here, but if no one is looking... It's mine for the taking. Finders keepers, baby. Oh, no, it's my inner Ramsey. Don't take things without asking. Maybe you're right. Yes, you're always right. Hey, inner Ramsey, look at that big juicy fruit over there. Gotcha. You grab all the ingredients you can carry and run towards Ruth's home. You knock on the door to the Ruth's house, and Ruth immediately appears.
Hello, Aquagem. How nice to see you. Do you have the spell I requested?
You're slightly unnerved by Ruth's greeting. Here it is. Relaxation. There we go.
How wonderful. Would you like to come in for a cup of tea? I'm currently looking over some of the plans for the festival. Still so much to do.
Oh, I don't want to get in your way.
It's not a bother.
Something definitely feels off.
Just come this way.
Don't you just walk out on me. Oh, Aquagem. Sorry you have to deal with this. My Gran is currently in the Robo-Ruth mode. The only thing that exists is work, but in a creepily calm, pleasant way.
These budgets. It looks like another meeting with Mel and Jonas. You've been helping the people of Flora, right, Aquagem? Tell me, do they seem happy?
Nisha throws you a look, but you're not really sure what she wants you to say. Does Robo-Ruth have a reset button? I've actually got to... No, don't go. You need to help me snap her out of it. Surely you know your Gran's moved more than a witch that just moved here. Yeah, probably. But this has been happening more and more recently. I don't know what to do.
What a pretty oil. I should put some on before looking over more of the plans.
What kind of oil is that? Just a simple relaxation oil. Gran requested a relaxation oil? Maybe Robo-Ruth is due to stress then. Gran, why did you request that spell?
The festival isn't far off now, and there's so much work to be done. But don't worry, I'm sure we'll pull it together. We always do.
Maybe you've taken on too many responsibilities, Gran.
As mayor, it is my duty to ensure everyone's happiness.
But you've been working non-stop for longer than I remember. Raising me wasn't easy, and running this village isn't easy. So, you deserve to relax, okay? Why do you feel like you walked into a very intense personal moment? Are you supposed to say something? Are you supposed to do something?
I'm sorry, Nisha.
Gran, are you back?
Must really get back to these plans. The village depends on it.
Ugh. Nisha buries her head in her hands in frustration, and you're still standing here doing nothing. Maybe Ruth needs more than a basic relaxation oil to relax. If you could get the oil back, maybe you could add one of those ingredients you picked up on the way? Walk past Ruth and pick the oil from Ruth's pocket.
Where are you going, Aquagem?
I'm just admiring this potted plant. Quick, which ingredient should you try to add to the oil? I don't know. I think we got to avoid fungus, right? Flour? Yes, you can never go wrong with a pretty little flower. You pop the top off the oil and put the flour inside. Ruth, you dropped your oil!
Oh, thank you, Aqua Gem. I should put some on right now before I forget again.
Ruth takes the oil and dabs some on her wrists. Uh-oh. Aqua Gem, what's going on?
Hey, girl, hey! Let's go shopping!
What?
You're right, shopping was so last week. How about we get our nails done instead? Or how about waxing?
I thought you had work.
Who cares about work? It's time to kick back and relax, girl. This is not
how you usually relax.
Usually you like...
Oh, no, wait, this is her.
Usually you like bake and take long walks and stuff. That's what old ladies do.
Aqua Gem, what was in that spell? Flowers? Herbs? And stuff? Maybe Gran's energy is just really screwy and caused a weird reaction.
Come on, let's go. We have a big, bright, beautiful, fun-filled day ahead of us.
Okay. I guess we can do whatever as long as it helps. Except for waxing. That's way too painful. See you later, Aqua Gem.
Bye.
Have fun. That seemed to work out pretty well. Because of course it would. I wonder what would have happened if I chose something different. Let's talk to Devin. As you approach the door, you hear someone playing some very off-key music. Devin, are you in? You open the door and see Devin strumming their guitar in a daze. Spell. I need a spell. Here, hang on a second. Oh, wait. No. Oh, I didn't realize that was going to make me leave. Okay. Here. Give it Devin the new friend's oil. Okay, here it is. You try to hand Devin the friendship oil, but they just keep strumming their guitar. Devin! Yes, Aqua Gem? Do you want to take the oil? Yes, Aqua Gem. Well, you try to give Devin the oil again, but they still don't take it. Maybe what Devin needs right now isn't a witch, but a friend? You take a deep breath. Something's up, isn't there? Yes, Aqua Gem. Is whatever the matter with you have to do with the spell you requested? Mm-hmm. Was someone mean to you? Uh-uh. Did Nisha sign you up for something you don't want to do again? Well? I was invited to a party. You were invited to a party? Please come with me. Regrets. I love this village of socially awkward people. On one condition. What? Anything? I get to drop a pick at a... Oh my god, no, I don't want to say that. What? No. Guess I'm not going then. What if I start saying stupid things or doing stupid things? The friendship oil should help with that in a way. Though, of course, magic always depends on energies and intentions and whatnot. Exactly. What if my anxiety muddles my intentions? Like I put on the oil, walk into the party, and then what? You are so not equipped for this. How about be yourself? So be this? This? I get your point. But you're not always like this, right? What makes this party so scary? Aren't you, like, used to parties and stuff? I don't know. Parties are just full of people. I generally don't know. They play loud music, you can't hear each other talk. I mean, come on, you know. Do you know? You know, don't you? Yeah, totally. Oh, right. You have no friends. Oof. Well, human friends. Do familiars have parties? Do rituals count? I don't think so. No. Then you have to come with me. Then I won't be the only awkward one there. Who are you calling awkward? Please. You come come with me this once and don't like it, I promise I'll never drag you to a party again. I still don't understand why you're dragging yourself to this party. I don't know. Maybe it's a new summer, new me kind of a thing. For some reason, this party means a lot to Devin. You've never been to a party before, so you don't really understand why. Maybe it could be fun? Fine. Since it seems to mean a lot to you. Hey, we're going to a party together. The two of us are pushing our social boundaries. Together! Together. Just let me get ready and we'll head out. Oh god, now? I got stuff to do. Devin pauses. They look a little woozy. You alright? Yeah, just my nerves is all. Be right back. They do seem a little too nervous still. This shindig is going to be as big as Devin says. They will need an extra push. They seem to really want to enjoy this party, but what else could you do? Ooh, how about a rune? You're a little rusty on your runes, but maybe writing one on the oil might help imbue with a little extra energy? I think communication would be good. But he said it's going to be loud. The third option always seems chaotic. I think I'm going to go for communication. The rune of communication. That should do the trick. You scribble the rune on the bottom of the oil. Devin returns from changing. Looks exactly the same. Is something wrong with the oil? Nope, just admiring my handiwork. Did you change your outfit? I got too overwhelmed, so I'm just going to go with this. Ready to go? Ready when you are. You and Devin head out to the party. So, how far away is it? Oh, not far. It's just at the lake. This big party is at the lake? Yeah. In the middle of the day? Yeah. Look, I think I see everyone now. You arrive at the lake and walk over to a group of people sitting and chatting amongst themselves. There is no loud music playing, there is no crazy dancing, and there's no one throwing any food or drinks around. I'm glad I didn't go with the enthusiasm. You sure this is the place? Yeah, see, there's Nisha and Jonas. Oh, wait, I should apply this oil real quick. No, that oil's way too potent for a hangout like this. Actually, I don't think you'll... Before you can stop them, Devin applies the oil to their wrists. Alright, let's do this. Oh, at least the oil should definitely work. You and Devin walk over to Nisha and Jonas, who are chatting as Jonas grills hot dogs. Sure, you can build things with your eyes closed, but my art makes everything look good. Oh yeah? How about you show me that art then? As if. You have to wait along with everyone else to see it on the big day. Look who finally arrived! Didn't think you'd show up, Devin. Devin and the Witch. Want a hot dog? Sure, I'll take one of those diggity dogs. What? Sure thing, my friend. Jonas gets Devin one of the diggity dogs. Oh, wow. This is great. Really, really great. Does everyone know how great this is? Hey, everyone, you should all try one of these hot dogs. They're amazing. Hey, I'll take one of those. Sure, me too. Whoa, whoa, everyone. It takes time to grill these babies. You're a lot more energetic than I expected, Devin. Nisha looks at you. Did you do something? No, we just came together, right? Yeah, that's right. Gosh, it's such a beautiful day. Devin turns to the random people. Hi, I'm Devin. Want a hot dog? Before you know it, Devin is the center of attention. This might not be the big party both of you, or maybe just you expected, but it seems to be working out just as Devin wanted. Devin walks back over to the three of you as things start to wind down. What a great party! Now, those are words I never thought I'd hear from you. Did you meet a lot of people? Sure did, and I got invited to even more parties. That's a good thing, right? Well, it looks like the party's coming to a close. Shall we head out? Yeah! You all leave the party in good spirits. Well, that went well. Okay, let's check in with Mel. You walk up to Mel's home and knock on the door. Coming! You hear what sounds like Mel quickly cleaning her home. Mel, is everything all right? And the door bursts open. Aqua Jam, how nice of you to stop by. I was just in the middle of a heavy scent of 20 kinds of incense hits you. What are you doing? That is a potent olfactory poison. No, I don't want to do that. I'll say, oh, my head. Oh, no. I tried following what the magazine said. Not again. But maybe I got some of the proportions wrong. They said the ritual was supposed to help with productivity. Because of course they did. And who is they? Avon Elsett from Coventpolitan, of course. Will I be forever haunted? You know, Mel, if you want to learn witchcraft, you can find a teacher. Oh, I don't have time for that. I just need someone to tell me a ritual so I can just do it. Okay. But it can be a little more complicated than, oh, there's that feeling again. Do you need some rest? No, that can't be it. There's too much to do for that. Right. Does Mel not sleep? Anyway, I just stopped by to see how the spell worked from the other day. Yes, it's worked wonderfully. I squeezed that charm super tight and called that toilet supplier right up. I said, give me those toilets you promised me or else. And he said, or else what? And I said, or else. Next thing I knew, he said he'd have them delivered the next day. And he did. So she threatened him, sort of. I'm glad to hear the charm helped. Oh, yes. The second I gripped it, I felt its power surge through me. I've never held something so potent. Just thinking about it makes my body all tingly. How did you craft it? Can you tell me? First you No. No, wait, stop. If I know it might ruin the magic, so to speak. I can't keep up with this lady. No worries, that's all right. I'm just glad festival preparations are going well. Yup, and all thanks to you. How about you, though? How are you liking Flora? It goes. I still remember the first time Jean and I came here. Wait, you moved here? Yup, about 5 years ago now. Hold on. Why? This place is so quiet. You're so busy. I feel like if you want to live somewhere with more hustle and bustle. Your confusion isn't entirely unjustified. John and I were pretty tired of city life. I had a thankless job where I'd work and work and work without getting any credit. Plus, it was also hectic and expensive. It took me a while to realize that kind of life wasn't what I actually wanted. Adjusting positions. How does Flora fit into all of this? Right. Jean suggested we take a trip to Flora. As a kid, he'd been here for the festival and remembered loving it. So we did, and it was the most relaxed I'd felt in years. Flora had changed since Jean had been here, but there was still something about this place. I saw a job posting at the town hall for an operations officer, and Jean saw the vacant restaurant. I joked about how we should move here and get away from it all. Jean said we should, but when I looked at him, I realized he was serious. I still can't believe we did it sometimes. Then Jonas followed us here after getting into some trouble a few years ago. Some trouble? Oh, Jonas is probably the one to ask about that if he wants to talk about it, that is. But he's come a long way. Flora's been good for... Oof, there's that feeling again. I should make myself a cup of coffee before heading back to the office. Would you like one? No, thank you. I should get going. Of course. Thanks again for stopping by. Just no more Coventpolitan rituals, okay? Okay. Bye. Bye. Ooh, what do we got? Green. Mel seems to tend to get in over her head. Maybe something with protective qualities could help. Yeah, I'll take note of that in my grimoire. Alright. Will we check in with Jean again? You walk to the cafe, see if the sign says open, says closed. You knock. Maybe I shouldn't have knocked. Jean opens the door. You're here. Yeah, you asked for a spell? Do you want it? Hold out the spell. Discovery Charm. You hold out the Discovery Charm to Jean, but he disapprovingly looks down at it. Is Jean actually writing these letters, or is Mel writing these letters for Jean? I'll take it back then? It was Mel's idea. She believes in magic. She said magic could help that. They're done. Jean scurries back into the kitchen. A sweet smell wafts through the air. Wow, what's that? Maybe I should check on him. You walk to the kitchen to see Jean biting into a Madeleine, fresh from the oven. maybe brown sugar instead of the mix of castor and demerara sugar. Baking powder instead of eggs whites, and the butter, browned, unbrowned, brown butter. Brown butter's so good. I made a carrot cake last year with a brown butter cream cheese icing. It was unbelievable. Something still isn't right.
Are those the Madeleines?
Can I try one? John looks at you. He picks up the baking sheet full of sweet-smelling, freshly baked madeleines and pours them into the garbage. Why? Why? This cafe does not serve imperfection. Those poor cakes. How many perished because of you? Can't be helped unless I uncover the cause of their imperfections. Take it! Take the charm! No, it's no use. If Jean doesn't take this charm, you'll never get to taste delicious smelling madeleines. Must be something you can do. Think. Am I gonna give him mushrooms? That's it, you absolutely brilliant witch! You'll channel the spirits of the Madeleines from their garbage grave and convince him to take the charm. I've always wanted to be a cookie. Or are they cakes? Never mind. You want to eat something delicious, and you're going to get that something delicious, no matter what it takes. Desperate people are always the easiest to convince, and you can sense Jean's desperation. I know, what? What are these options? All you need to do is play the part. You grab your chest as if something just came over you. Aquagem, are you okay? Jean! Jean! Yes? It is we, your Madeleines from the garbage grave. We need to speak with you. The Madeleines? Yes! Good, looks like it's working. Ah. If only you would take that charm. Unbelievable. You can't fool me. Ooh, we only wish for your help. A real chef relies on skill, not charms. A real chef takes help when it's given, especially when said help was asked for. And the hard work of crafting a charm has been done. The witch wants money, the witch can have it. No, that's not what Aquagem means. You fool. Fool? Yes, fool. Oh. Only fools make things harder for themselves. Hold, please. Give it to me. It worked! It worked! You hand Jean the charm and unpossess yourself. Whew, head rush. I have no idea what just happened. No idea. Please leave. What? Not again. Now. Okay. You leave the restaurant. I really wanted to try those Madeleines. At least I prevented Jean from giving up. That means there's always next time. Alright, we still have to check in with Nisha. Yeah, the middle option. On that note, I'm actually going to get dinner, including some cookies and possibly a bubble tea and some sweet sticky... I had Thai yesterday! Absolutely. Treat yourself. Treat yourself. 100%. Let's check out Nisha. You walk up to the studio and hear Nisha muttering something to herself. She doesn't sound too happy. I wonder if the inspiration potion didn't work. Huh? Is someone there? I swear to God, if they're messing with me. Uh-oh. Nisha... Excuse me. Nisha swings the door open. Aquagem, what are you doing here? I just stopped by to see how the inspiration potion worked for you. Oh, that. It worked great. My artistic genius flowed right through me. I created hundreds, no, thousands of masterpieces. That's great to... Huh? What was that? I think I'm feeling some sort of strange energy coming from the... How about we talk somewhere like the beach? With this energy, the studio always feels like this. Come on, just this way. Nisha marches out of the studio. I guess we're following her. You and Nisha arrive at the beach. What a beautiful day. Now we're free from that stuffy old studio. You still haven't said if the potion worked or not. Let's not talk about work. Tell me, Aquagem, what's your biggest fear? My biggest fear? Fear is too exhausting. That's actually how I actually feel. I'm not really into feeling emotional extremes. How about you? Nisha grows serious. Being stuck, unable to see the world and create new things, stuff like that. My parents died in an accident when I was a baby. That's why Gran raised me. I don't know if she told you that already or not. No. I don't remember them, but it hit Gran hard, and I think it's why she is the way she is. So hung up on making everyone around her happy, never really thinking about herself in the process. I spent a lot of time hating this village as a kid. All I can remember is wanting to get out, and then I did, so it feels weird being back again. I'm sorry. Wow, I just dumped a lot of information on you. You've never had Madeleines before? They're really lovely. They are kind of like between a cake and a cookie because they're kind of like spongy cookies, but they like melt in your mouth. They're very like buttery and they're really nice. They're really good. If they're made well. Sometimes they can be like kind of dry and mealy if they're not made well. Wow, I just dumped a lot of information on you. I don't usually do that with people. Don't worry about it. Do I want to flirt with her? No, I think we'll be friends. This is what friendships are for. Why are you saying that like it's a question? Friendships with humans is something. Wait, in this world are witches not humans? Okay. Friendship with humans is something I'm working on. You and Devin? Don't worry though. I get it. They took me a while too. As a kid, I had a lot of imaginary... imaginary what? Friends. I outgrew them though. So now I'm perfectly normal, other than being a genius artist. Next question, only this time you get to ask. But you're gonna have to answer too. Oh, okay. What's your greatest achievement? Getting my art scholarship, of course. Full ride to my school. I worked super hard on that portfolio. Once I submitted my application, I came down with the worst cold. My gran says I was out of it for a week, but it was so worth it. Being born. What? Being born is my greatest accomplishment? Was that your doing, though? Sure it was. I willed my way into the world so that I may grace you all with my presence. I know I'm one to brag, but I feel like you're truly next level. Why, thank you. Nisha takes a deep breath and does a big stretch. I think this, along with the inspiration potion, really helped clear my head. So the potion did work? I think so. Thanks for coming out here with me. Sure thing. Well, I like this one better. We should come out here again. Yeah, I think I'd like that. Well, I should probably get back to the studio. Masterpieces don't create themselves. I should be on my way too. See you around. You make your way back to the village. Well, that was fun. Huh, green? Green usually offers protection and stability. I wonder if it has to do with that art studio. Definitely gave off weird vibes. Let me write that down in my grimoire real fast. Okay, so I want to see my grimoire. How many colors do I have? I basically have one for everybody, right? Interesting. All right, back to the shop. I don't think I need anything yet. Like, I feel like I'm restocking, but I don't think I really need to. Although I did use 2 oils, so maybe I'll buy one. Whoops. I don't know why that happened. As I guess I gotta try and save my money. Okay. I think I should actually be doing the tarot card readings in the mornings. So I wonder if the altar is for like, once you have everything, you can like put it on the altar for each individual person, maybe? I wonder. I talk to... It's street time? Okay, okay. I will not be bribed. Rand said you get too many. They're bad for your beak. But it's shiny, you say? I think about it. Alright, he's got a shiny for me, so I guess I'll give him a treat. 1 crow treat. Coming up. Oh, I already get... Oh, can I only... Oh, okay. I guess I can't do anything. Alright. End the day? Anything else I can do? I think so. I'm having fun. This is a good little game. I like it. Maybe we'll play some... if we get some time tomorrow. I don't know. Do you want to play more of this, or do you want to play more of First Bite? Alright, let's check our orders. So tired. I can't sleep. Must keep going. Job, please. So tired. Can't sleep. Keep going. Gotcha. Gotta hurry. Bad stuff keeps happening. Mel says maybe I've attracted bad vibes or something. Maybe you got an oil or something for good vibes only? Bad stuff keeps happening. Attracted bad vibes. Good vibes only. There's this weird energy going on in the art studio that's trapping me or something. How am I supposed to make art when I feel so bogged down? Do you have an oil to help me break free from this? Please hurry. Trapping me, bogged down, break free. Gotcha. Okay, garden. Snip, snip, snip. Snip, snip. It's a really cute little game. And like, I'm invested, you know? Like, it's simple, but I think the whole thing is like to progress through the relationships and the stories. So, do I need more of anything? I think we're okay. We love Roche and new friends oil, reconnect incense. Interesting. See, okay, so yeah, see, here's each of the each of the antique things. Oh, so maybe each of them is for a person because there's 2 colors. Oh, I get it. Oh, that's smart. Yeah. But you gotta find out which is for which. Oh. That's smart. Okay, let's go back. I'll get it. I'll get it. Alright, what do we got? Plus orange thing. So we need lavender, calendula, and yarrow. Lavender, calendula, yarrow. And she needs a charm, so we need one of these. Energized charm. Awesome. Okay. Okay, next. Oil for good vibes only. Oil. So we need rosemary, key flower, and calendula. Rosemary, key flower, calendula. Good vibration. Safety oil. Okay. Next. Nisha needs an oil for feeling bogged down. Star. So chamomile, hollyhock, and calendula. Chamomile, hollyhock, calendula. And she needs an oil as well. I wonder what happens if you get something wrong. Freedom! Alright, do you have something for me yet? Got something for me today? I want to see it! Yes, I remember our agreement. 1 crow treat coming up. Alright, so what have you got for me? Ooh, amethyst! So purple, so pretty. Definitely going to save this for something special. Thanks for this, Ramsey. Alright, off to the village. Okay. Should I talk to Ruth and find out what happened yesterday? I wonder how Ruth's day of relaxation went. I'm gonna stop by and check in on her. You knock on Ruth's office door.
1 moment, please.
You hear Ruth talking with someone. Can't hear what she's saying, but Ruth sounds agitated. Conversation ends. The person you assume is involved with festival preparation leaves.
Come in. Oh, Aquagem. Is there something I can help you with?
I was just stopping by to see how the relaxation spell worked.
Ah, yes. The spell. I don't know what came over me. I wanted to do all these things I normally wouldn't do. But honestly, it was kind of nice switching things up a bit. And my nails have never looked so nice. Perhaps I don't pamper myself enough. Unfortunately, I think it might have scared Nisha a little. I don't think she was quite prepared to deal with that.
So it sounds like it worked then?
I think so. I just hope I wasn't too much of a burden on Nisha. I've already asked her to do an art installation for the festival. Asking for more than that would be too much. I might be an old lady, but I can still take care of myself. Besides, we've got you to help us keep us all in check, right?
Yeah. You laugh maniacally.
I'm only teasing. Well, sort of. No people are worried about me. I can sense it from Mel as well. And maybe, just maybe, a smidge from you.
Well,
I'll tell you what I tell everyone else. If the festival goes well, everything will fall into place.
what's everything?
Well, if the festival goes well, there's no more reason to worry. The village will be back on its feet. People will be interested in revisiting Flora. Our farms will produce an abundance of produce. Our artisans will draw people from all around.
Those are some lofty goals for one festival.
I know, but a mayor can dream. But what I want most truly, more than anything, is for Nisha to feel comfortable leaving here.
Huh? I'm confused. I do all this work to attract people to Flora when, that means the one person I assume you care about the most leaves.
As much as Nisha loves Flora, I know she's meant for something bigger. Perhaps that means leaving Flora. Nisha had a rough childhood. My daughter, her mother, passed away, then the bullying in school. I tried to be there for her the best I could, but it was hard balancing all of it. The village entered a slump. I worked longer hours, which meant missed art shows. I always tried to make it up to her. I always supported her, but it's very strange becoming the person who causes worrying rather than being the one who worries. I want Nisha to become the best person she can be. She can't be stuck thinking about an old lady like me.
Have you, ever told Nisha any of this?
No, she doesn't need me to dump on her right now emotionally. Not that you need me to do that either. Goodness, my apologies. You only stopped by to ask about the spell. Stop being so emotional, Ruth. You have work to get done.
It's all right.
Really? No more of this talk. As Mel would say, we must focus on the task at hand. Though I am glad I got some of that stuff off my chest. Perhaps that relaxation spell still has some lingering effects.
Yeah, maybe.
Well, I shouldn't keep you any longer. I'm sure you were planning on this being a quick visit.
Actually, I wasn't rushed.
No worries, out the door with you. We've all got things to do today, correct?
Um,
Farewell, Aquagem.
Ruth pushes you out of her office and closes the door behind you. Dang, she really doesn't want to get close to anyone. I can kind of see how she and Gran are friends. Seems like she cares a lot about Nisha, but that's also somehow stressful. Another color. Black? Color for connection, but like a deep connection, but also boundaries. Interesting. Yeah, maybe Ruth could use something associated with the color black. She cares a lot about everything, but maybe that somehow holds her back. But back from what, I wonder? I'll jot that down in my grimoire. I don't think there is a plant that does black, is there? Let's talk to Mel. Give her her thing. You walk into Mel's office, but Mel is nowhere to be found. Maybe she isn't here after all. Guess I'll come back. Oh, she's sleeping. What the heck? You walk over to Mel's desk and look for a massive stack of papers to find her fast asleep. I'll just leave the spell on her desk. Wait, it was this one, right? Energized Charm. When you place the charm on Mel's desk, you knock over her pencil holder. Oh god, the festival is on fire! Ah! Oh, ha ha ha! The festival's not on fire, it's Aquagem. Not that you're on fire, that's not what I meant. Sorry, I'm just so... Mel? Don't worry, Mare. The petting zoo is completely sorted. Oh! Aquagem, it's still you. If you're this tired, why don't you just go home and sleep? No time. Must count napkins. Here, try holding the charm and see if it helps. You put the energized charm in Mel's hands. Her eyes are somewhat open, but you can tell she's barely hanging in there. An energized charm won't be strong enough to help with this level of exhaustion, but you know Mel is beyond stress, so maybe getting work done is what she needs before she can rest? Mel, I'm gonna try something a little extra to help you out. Have you ever read about incantations in Covenpolitan? I thought you said no more Covenpolitan. I did, but I want you to try something, okay? You search around Mel's office. Fortunately, her witchcraft hobby means she has some basic spell supplies around. You manage to find a few white candles and some matches. You place them on the desk in front of Mel and light them. Incantations are usually good for summing up a big dose of energy. You have a feeling getting Mel to say one in her state will be a little tricky. I've lit some candles, and now I'm going to say some words. I need you to repeat what I say with every ounce of energy you have, okay? Yes, Sean. I've got this. I'm not... Oh, what's the point? Maybe an incantation that imbues Mel with a strong sense of duty is best? Or maybe just something that will help her trudge through all this stuff. Or tough love? Let's try... Oh my god, no rest for this lady until she's 80? I'll complete my tasks one by one. Oh, sun, please let me rise. Which one do you think? It's obviously not this one. I don't want that. This seems like common sense, but this seems more energetic. I don't want Jean to get mad at me if Mel, like, burns out. This one. I'll complete my tasks one by one, even if they're no fun. No fun. Just want... Mel, you can get your work done if you repeat the words. What words? Oh my god. This is going to be harder than I thought. Time to be dramatic. Fire! Quick! Get the hose! Oh, I was dreaming again. Did the incantation work? No, because I need you to say the incantation with me. Please try again. Don't give up on me. Alright, now that you might have Mel's attention, let's give this another go. Okay. Now focus on what I say. I think we're gonna go with the sun. Give me... Okay, what did it say? Oh sun, let me rise. Give me energy to soar the skies. I summon the sun. Oh my god. Just focus on all of the work you'll be able to get done. Resting is unwise. Mel squeezes the energized charm and lifts her head a little higher. I think I can feel its energy starting to work. Fantastic. If you say it one more time, you'll be back up on your feet. And I'll get all my work done? Of course. Behold the power of magic, right? Yes, magic. Say the incantation one more time. Here we go. Oh, sun, give me energy to soar to the skies. Mel sits straight in her chair, grasping the energizing charm. She takes a deep breath. Oh, sun, please let me rise. Give me the energy to soar the skies. I feel it. I feel amazing. Incantations are amazing. Witches are amazing. It's up to me to make up for the fact that we're understaffed and over-budgeted. Pulling all those all-nighters has started getting a little rough, but it is what it is. Is there no one else who can help? I mean, yes, but people also keep asking me for help, and so the cycle continues. But I feel much better now, thanks to you. Now, if you don't mind, I really want to take advantage of this burst of energy, okay? Sure thing, just make sure to get some proper rest. Yes, will do. I don't know if that was really helpful. That wasn't so hard after all. And now Mel will be able to get all her work done and get some proper rest. Alright, will we go see Jean? Follow up? I should check in on John. Maybe he'll have some snacks for me. It's a transactional relationship. You walk up and knock on the door. Yes. Is he not going to open the door? You open the door and see Jean surrounded by books. What the heck? Ah, Aquagem. Am I interrupting something? John stands up. I can help myself out. No, I should take a break. John just stands in silence. Sorry, I was just thinking. Oh, sorry, that's him. Sorry, I was just thinking. Come this way. John leads you into the kitchen. Tea? Yes, please. John brings 2 cups of tea to the table. I also have some macarons. Would you like? Yes! John brings over a plate of macaroons. Oh, macaroons, sorry. In a rainbow of colors. I think they meant to say macarons. You take the pink one. So pretty. That one is raspberry. You take a bite. A perfect letter of sweet yet tart. Tartness is one of the key attributes of raspberries, yet sometimes it can be too much. You want to use sugar to balance the tartness, but not overwhelm it. What were all those books you were reading? Cookbooks. You still read cookbooks? Of course. But don't you have, like, all your own recipes? Yes, but I study to create them. Also, it's good to learn about other people's techniques. You never know what will prove helpful. So that means you'll be studying for, like, ever. Do witches not continue to study throughout their lives? Sounds stressful. But what if you're learning about something you enjoy? Are there tests? No. Then maybe it wouldn't be so bad. I was like you as a student. Really? I wasn't very good at school. Hang on, now. Teachers would get mad at me for reading cookbooks in class. You must have been popular. I wasn't. They put me in charge of the school's bake sale one day as punishment. No one wanted to help me, so I had to do it all myself. I baked all sorts of cookies and cakes. It was a lot of work. A lot of work. I guess I'm here as punishment, but I'm not putting the festival on by myself. No. The point of the bake sale was to punish me for my love of baking. That's awful. But you still love baking. Even more so. Everything sold out from that bake sale. It was the most successful one ever. One of the people there was a teacher from a culinary school, and they asked me if I'd like to attend their school. I said yes and never looked back. Learning isn't bad, but not everyone learns the same way. Also, some people are just mean. I am happy you didn't stop. Oh, I am happy you didn't stop baking for one. These macarons are delicious. Thank you. John looks over at his stack of books. Break time's over, isn't it? If you don't mind. Not at all. See you later. I didn't ask him. Maybe someday I'll enjoy learning as much as Jean. We getting a color? Lello. Yellow can be associated with learning, but also joy. Even though he seems to already like learning, I guess Jean is struggling with those madeleines, so maybe incorporating something yellow would help remind him to find the joy in learning. Yeah, let's take note of that in my grimoire. Alright, Jonas, we're going in a circle. You arrive at the town square to look around for Jonas, but you can't seem to find him. Jonas, where are you? Over here. You see a hand wave at you from behind one of the booths. You walk over and look behind it to find Jonas curled up in a ball and hiding his face. Can I get that spell I requested? Yes? Safety oil. Is there a reason you're hiding over here? Jonas lifts his head as he takes the safety oil from you. Oh, look at him, he's all bumped up. Oh, buddy. Jonas, what happened to your face? Does it really look that bad? Let me see. You lean in close to Jonas. He looks pretty banged up. What are you doing? Sorry. I just wanted to make sure none of your injuries look too serious. Oh, thanks, I guess. So what exactly happened? My face, well, that's from a metal bar swinging into my eye. Then you can't see them, but all my fingers are bruised from missing nails with my hammer. I thought you were supposed to be good at this building stuff. Usually I am. Pride myself on workplace safety. But something feels off. I see. Didn't your boss break his leg? Okay, yes, but I told him that the ladder was broken, but did he listen? No. I even labeled that thing to be tossed, but the old geezer said it was fine. My injuries aren't from being a stubborn old fool. Mine are a result of not paying attention. So you're a klutz? Only when people keep asking questions when I'm in the middle of my hammering. Okay, so you're not the best at multitasking is what I'm learning. No. So? Why are you hiding? Because I have to demonstrate the new saw to the crew in a few minutes. And you're afraid. I'm gonna saw my arm off. I see. The spell should protect you. No. Well, you've got your safety spell. That's it? We're talking about an arm or no arm here. Do you doubt my spell work? No. It's just... Can you say a few, magic words or something? Magic words? Isn't that a thing witches do? Isn't that a thing witches do? Sure, maybe in children's books. Yes, of course. How does this sound to you? Come on! I gotta say it, right? I got to. Moon crystal power! Make up! I guess makeup would help cover some of these injuries. Wait, why are you laughing? You're pulling my leg, aren't you? Jonas, where are you? Crap, it's almost time. I'm going to die. You gotta help me. Did you apply the safety oil yet? Oh, right. Jonas smears the oil all over himself. Okay. Now what? Go to your meeting? The magic words. Jonas really does doubt the potency of your magic. You should show him how it's done. Or is it even worth the effort? How about making him pay? Okay, here's some magic words. Slow and steady, watch your back. Conjure a hard shell that protects. Wow, I think I can already feel them working. Maybe Mel's right. Magic is amazing. All right, time to be fearless. You walk with Jonas over to his crew of people. You can't wait to see your powerful magic shock and amaze. Jonas takes his place by a massive saw. Hello, crew. Today I'm here to give a demonstration of this new piece of equipment you see right here. It's a giant saw. And I don't think I need to say this, but I'll say it anyway. The giant saw is not a toy. So, first you press this button here. Just as Jonas goes to hit the button, you hear a strange scraping sound. Anyways, just press this button and, I'm trying to press a button here. Would whoever's making that noise please stop? It's distracting me. Boss? There it is again. Don't look now, but... What? Have I already chopped off my pinky and haven't noticed yet? I don't see any blood, do you? Should we grab it before he sees it? Grab what before I see what? Jonas looks down. His face turns pale. Turtle? Turtle! Don't worry, we got it, boss. Is he afraid of turtles? Oh my god. The whole crew descends upon the turtle, hurtling it away from Jonas. Jonas looks like he's about to pass out from fear? Boss, are you alright? I'll get him a chair. I'll get him a cup of tea. Don't worry, boss. You just sit here and relax. We'll get the new saw figured out. You notice Jonas growing more and more flustered. Get away from me! Jonas shoves his way out of the crowd and takes off running. His crew stands around dumbfounded. Did I brew the tea too long? Wow, that did not work out. Maybe my magic was a little too strong again? Jonas didn't cut off his arm, right? What was I supposed to do there? Yikes. Okay. You walk into the studio and see Nisha standing frozen in the middle of the room. Stop. Don't come any closer. You'll get sucked in too. But I've got your order? Freedom. Freedom. Quick, roll it to me. Okay. You take the freedom oil and roll it towards Nisha. However, due to the oil's non-cylinder form, it starts to veer off to the left. Almost. Nisha reaches for it, but her feet appear glued to the floor. Fortunately, she manages to grab it just before it rolls out of reach. Got it. Oil won't help with whatever glue has you stuck to the floor. It's not glue. The pressure radiating from these walls is trapping me here. When I wrote my order to you, I could still at least move my feet a little. But now I can't move at all. Nisha pops up the oil and applies it to her wrists. You wait a few moments. Then another few moments. Let me see if I can move now. Nisha tries to lift her foot, but it's still stuck to the floor. Stupid oil, why isn't it working? Probably because you haven't actually solved what's keeping you from moving? Obviously, it's some sort of energy in the room. Well, yeah, but what energy exactly, and why? That's what the oil is supposed to help you figure out. I don't have time for this. I need to get unstuck now. Then you need to stop and think about what's causing this. That's it. You're a witch. Yes. So that means you can do energy readings, right? What if you do an energy reading with me? Why would I just read about them in last month's Coven Politan. They said energy readings can help you figure out how you're feeling. Apparently, they should be easy enough for a witch. Unless you're, like, really not a witch. I'm a witch? I can do energy readings with my eyes closed. Even though I've never done one with my eyes open. What was that? Nothing! Now, get into position. I can't move. Right. You should be fine as is. You've watched your Gran do hundreds of energy readings, so it can't be that hard. Besides, it's not like Nisha has any experience with energy readings either. She won't be able to tell if you're really seeing something or just making it up. Alright, let's see what we've got going on here. I'm seeing colors. Unfocus your eyes. It's all looking a little murky, like it's all blending together. Like the color of the water you clean your paintbrush in. Ew, that's like not good, right? Let's just move on. What else do you see? Yeah, Quaden, what else do you see? How about the shape? It's like a circle around you. Circles can be kind of like a barrier, a shade that keeps things in or out. Would maybe explain why I'm stuck. At least it seems like Nisha's buying it, but you're kind of running out of ideas. Let's wrap this up with one more element that you see. I don't really want to be lying about this, but I guess I clicked the wrong thing. Looks like the aura is concentrating around your head, similar to a crown. Could mean a sign of transformation or transcendence, or if blocked, loss of sense of meaning. That sounds a little intense. So brownish and circular energy located around my head? Okay, but what do these things combine me in? What is the deal with this stupid room and with me? Well, you see, just as you're about to give your explanation, you realize you do feel strange energy, like a simmer on the verge of a boil. And it seems to want Nisha's attention. Could the energy be coming from the room? Or maybe from something else? It's probably best you just focus on the aura reading. It's what Nisha asked for anyways. Murkish browning colors indicates a blockage of sorts. Meanwhile, the energy's circular shape says it's guarding or protecting itself. However, the energy around your head means big new ideas are coming. You need to seek them out. Wow, you sounded like a legit witch there. There is something in here. What? No. It's just a loose shelf. Jonas should come over and fix it. No, I can feel it, Nisha. Maybe that's the energy you're... No! Anyways, thanks for the spell and the reading. Look, I can move my feet again. Better get back to work, don't you think? Now if you could go so I can paint, that would also be great. Nisha starts pushing you out the door. Wait, Nisha? Let's figure this out together. Sorry, Billy, there's nothing to worry about. Bye. Nisha slams the door behind you. Why does it feel like everyone in this village asks for my help and then kicks me out? Alright, let's talk to Devin. You walk up to the music studio. You oddly don't hear any sound coming from inside. Devin, are you in there? The door creaks open. Someone peeks out. Aquagem, is that you? Yeah? And only you? As far as I can tell. We need to be quick. Devin opens the door and pulls you inside. Devin, what's going on? All right, we're good. You look down and notice Devin is grasping your arm. Devin lessens the hold on your arm. You want to talk about it? You're going to laugh at me. I'd never laugh at you. After what I did at that party, people keep coming to see me. So every time someone knocks on the door, I put on a fake voice and tell them I'm not here. But I don't think it's very convincing because they keep coming. And now everyone just thinks I'm weird. And that means the spell worked. You're not supposed to think I'm weird. Not that. The fact that people are coming to see you. I guess. But my throat hurts so much from all that talking the other day. I haven't been able to practice any of my singing. I see. I only have so much control. I'm sure after today you'll feel much better. Honestly, I'm jealous of people like Nisha and Jonas. People with big personalities can walk into a room full of confidence and people notice them. For me, I feel like such a background person. And then when I get my time in the spotlight, I just get overwhelmed. I feel like I should be more like them. Then I would have a role in social situations. A role? Like a job? I guess. I mean, like, what do I bring to the table? I'm just the dull, quiet person who stands in the corner. People only come to see me now because they think I'm something else. I did tell him to be himself. I did tell them to be themselves. But don't you want to be someone else? Wasn't it new summer, new me or something? I was wrong. I want to be the quiet person who stands in the corner, but that doesn't feel interesting enough. Sorry, I'm being such a downer right now. But I don't know what to do. I'm sorry you're feeling this way. I know I'm also not the most socially experienced person, but I don't think you're dull at all. I appreciate your more quiet nature. A lot of social stuff is overwhelming for me too. So, you can count on me to stand in that corner with you. Thanks, Aquagem. That means a lot to me. I don't know about you, but I feel like there's this pressure, like I need to be socializing all the time. And if I don't make the most of it, I've somehow failed. Is that what I'm supposed to be feeling too? No. I've spread my anxiety again. This is pretty hard. Well, I'm glad I'm not the only new person here at least. Yep. Feel free to vent to me about the awkwardness of it all. And you can vent to me too. And we can help each other summon the courage to keep marching forward. We shall rule over the quiet back corner of every party. Yes, it shall be open to everyone who wishes they weren't at the party. I'm really glad you stopped by. I'm feeling much better now. I'm glad. I should get going though, and let you rest. Thanks. Also, if you see anyone looking for me on your way out, tell them you aren't here. Got it. Thanks, Aquagem. Bye. Bye. So maybe I should have gone with the chill thing instead of the burgundy. Burgundy is a color used for manifesting. Could help Devin sum up the energy to make things happen. Let me write this down in my grimoire. Alright, so what are we at? Villagers. So Devin, I've got both the colors. And John and Ruth. And then inventory. How many of these do I have? Doesn't tell. Oh yeah, here. Okay, so I need a vial and I need a sachet. I'll get a couple of these. I'm working my way up. I wonder what each thing's gonna be for each person. Let's put our purple crystal. I don't know if this is doing anything or if I'm just supposed to decorate. I have no idea. 2 card spread. Either or. Let's see. The Tower. Face reality, damage, exhaustion, humiliation, upheaval. Jeez. Or Hierophant. A teacher or mentor, guidance, systems, tradition, conformity. I don't know if I like either of those options. Talk to you for a bit? I think I already gave him a treat today, right? How are we doing on preparations? All the orders are done for today. I've checked in on everyone. Alright. Alright. End the day. Well, I think this is probably a good place to stop. Let's see who else is around. Mitch is doing art. Oh, that actually. Back on my BG3 BS. I love it. Okay. Let's raid Midge. Please join me for the raid if you can. Just make sure that goes through. And I'll give you your follow. And oops. And sub-raid messages. There we go. And I'll also give Midge a shout out. So if you're on mobile, Midge, I always forget how to spell it. Midge links, yeah. No E. Thank you everybody who came and hung out today. I had fun. This game is really cute and interesting. If you're interested, you can get it on Steam right now. But it is come out today for the Switch and also for the Xbox. So special thanks to I think it's Sundew Studios that sent me the code, and I really appreciate it because it's a fun little story. Maybe I'll finish it up in the 12-hour stream tomorrow. I'm going to post the schedule tonight on the Discord and on socials tomorrow. So I hope you can come and hang out with me at some point, play some community games, have some fun, have some laughs, get a little bit spooked. Take care of yourself. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. We are going to raid. Give Midge lots of love. Bye!